yes, and then the Baba Booey hit, and when it hit, we went, welcome
And it
back
just
to
said,
roll
my name is
call.
Slivers. I mean, roll call.
The Babadook.
The Babadook went roll call. Not nearly as scary when you hear that coming in.
I am the Babadook. Roll call.
Well, that just sounds like he's part of Alabama and he's going roll tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll tide, roll call.
Roll call.
Roll
I mean,
call.
if we could get the fan base of Alabama, we made it.
Alabamians, Alabama. What the fuck? How do you say that? How
With more chances of getting OH.
How dare you?
Ohioans?
Ohioans.
Ohioans. That was trying to be
Ohio,
Hawaii. Ohioans. Oh, what the fuck?
I don't like that version.
I can't say this. How do you say it?
Ohioan. Ohioan.
Ohioan.
It's like weekend. Weekend.
Wait, is that
like a roll call?
Like a Jewish like hello or something? Ohioan or something like that? I don't know.
Welcome back to another amazing episode of Roll Call.
Off the rails. We took a week off.
Okay, well, it's been a good Friday, guys. Let's see you next week. Okay.
This is what the people are here for. The people are here to figure out. Oh, David, hi.
What's poppin', Damien?
So people are here to figure out how you say where people are from Ohio, what they're called is Ohioan.
That's the kind of content you come here for.
Y'all
there I was.
Y'all are something else.
And Ohio.
There's a place in Slivers named Ohio, right?
Wait, are we Sliverians?
You're from you.
I'm Dryodin.
Say Dryodin's a thing.
Am I? I'm Waterian. I'm from the water.
Piratine.
I'm Piratine.
You mean oceanic?
Oh wait, that makes sense.
No, Piratine. You're like poutine, but pirates.
Okay, so we're gonna get into where everyone's from.
Just
Before we get into that, we're gonna pass it across the table to the man with some absolute drip, tag hanging, ready to
I
go.
looked over there.
The hanging tag because I don't want to take it off a collector's item.
Oh, I know. That's why you got the drip.
Idahodian.
We are moving on.
Last week we did not play D&D.
No D&D.
Because it was American Thanksgiving.
America.
And only American.
Only American.
America.
Well, because you ask any Canadian, we're a month late.
I heard about it. I was like, oh, that's cool.
So that brings it to today. This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
On Monday.
Monday.
There is not Vampire this Sunday, but if you want to catch up on the two-part finale, you can go to our YouTube right now, and you can catch both parts of the grand finale of Monument of Shadows. We thank Cymerk so much for an amazing storytelling job and all the other players we had.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for a massive, successful delve into Vampire, and I think that's just going to keep on rolling. But since we're still talking about Vampire, hey, Cy.
Hey, what?
What else to do if they want more Vampire the Masquerade?
If you want more Vampire the Masquerade, you can check out twitch.tv/the RPG table tomorrow night as we go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Chicago by Night, where I'm a part of it. And you can catch Junie Von Etch, who is also on our DC by Night show, as a storyteller. So definitely check that out. They are our sister channel now. We are besties, cross partnerships and everything. So definitely share them some love. As always, please share. Follow our friends, family, and everybody else in between. So support's always good. Yeah, I think that's all I got for right now. If you are hankering for some more DC by Night, though, we will be back mid-January. So keep an eye out for announcements.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, with all of that being said, we go back into the world of Laplear and our Slivers of Fate campaign.
You're a Sliver of Fate.
Animation.
One day, where we last left off, you all had begun your service on the Wavebreaker, Captain Squall's ship, which is currently ferrying you from Taroga back to Saluna, and you're going with them. They are taking you, and they are also dropping off a shipment to the trading company that exists on Saluna that you are heading to before departing during a lovely museum trip, we'll say. There were some chance encounters where John, the ever-present cop, noticed an individual who carried the insignia of the Wavebreaker crew having some sort of dealings with another individual, and learned that there might be some fuckery about on this crew, and somebody may or may not be attempting to fuck over the captain. On your journey, you have learned about the crew, you know your jobs, you have been doing your best to integrate yourselves, and some of you are working more to blend in and not be seen while you're working. Some of you have been working to more impress and bolster your reputation a little bit. Looking at you, Masked Man.
Yep. A masked man on a boat. What do you expect?
Another one of you is working to prove yourself as an equal member of the crew, even though you've been gone for a while. While assisting Lysandra, the not second in command, but would like to believe that she's the second in command. John, you learned that maybe something being carried on the ship is very powerful.
I ain't learned shit.
But you have not confirmed those suspicions just yet. And that is where we left off, with John heading down into the belly of the Wavebreaker. Oh, everyone hydrated. Sit up.
Oh, I just drank. That's crazy.
I was going to
timing.
say, that's what I just did too. I was like, I could drink some water. It just happened to be well timed.
I was choking, so.
Fair enough.
Are you guys asking if Captain... Thanks,
You
Junie.
said fuck the captain.
Oh, thank you, Junie. Love that. Love
Bless
that.
your heart.
I said yif over the captain, not
Uh-huh.
yif the captain.
DC by night sends their regards.
Oh, I thought that was about the yiffing.
Look, I
DC by
understand.
night sends the regards for yiffing.
Yiffing. We like to yif. So
Yip, yip,
Bless
here
your
we go.
heart.
this is more. Captain Squall is very attractive. Yes, we'll put it like that.
We're back on the fucking the captain thing, okay?
He's a baddie.
I wouldn't say he's okay. Maybe he is a baddie.
He's a baddie. He's my father. I take after him, and I'm a baddie, so he's a baddie.
You know what? Sure. Yep. But we're gonna go with it. No
Love
relation.
No
So
relation.
we pick up with, it is getting later in the night. You all, the majority of you have gone to bed after your first day of working. There's not so much revelry that night, but we pick up with John heading from the level that you're on down to the belly.
I'll go help John.
Why are you like this, Mystic?
Said I was gonna help. That's all.
No, not you. I said Mystic.
That's cool. I get
So
it.
yeah, Typhoon, you do see you are still doing some work around the ship as you see John go past and down past the kitchen area down to the belly.
I think you're probably looking for rats. I'm like, I'll help you find the stash.
So John and Typhoon are now going downstairs.
I mean, if I notice Typhoon behind me, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
John will just be like, "Oh, hi."
I was just gonna help you out if you need any help.
Oh no, I'm quite all right.
There, I'll be friendly.
You know, it's getting late. Maybe we should just go to bed.
Okay, that's not odd at all, but all right.
I think I
You
just
definitely
left...
look like you're on a path or something. But all right.
Well, I thought I left something down there. I was just gonna go run and grab it real quick, but I'll meet you back in the room.
I thought you were looking for more rats.
Why? No.
Because you're working with rat catcher.
No.
Or the spooky rats, maybe. I don't know.
Yep, those are a thing.
Apparently?
Okay.
I have fun.
John, do you head back?
Well, no, he's gonna run down and he's gonna actually send these boxes that hold things. Are there any like little cracks in them?
Depends on the manner of storage and overall state of the pile.
Because I'm assuming he can't just open them like they're probably like nailed shut and stuff.
You are
right?
correct. It
Cool.
depends on what you're looking for and where you're looking.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna make this a lot easier on John. I'm gonna send Constantine in his little centipede form to go looking through boxes, and I just want him to tell me if he comes across a book. And then I'll go back to the room. Or not, maybe not the room, but I'll go back up. So that I'm not immediately down there.
Okay. So you're sending him
Mm-hmm.
to look about. So you're going to give his, I guess, investigation because you're not just searching, you're going into things.
Yep.
You're just letting him go?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'll give you 3.
Okay. So here I would have been specific. I would have told him you're looking for a book, and then if he says he found a book, then I would have looked through his eyes.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll roll his.
Is there a particular side of the boat you're looking at?
I mean, we're just gonna fucking have him go through everything. Like,
Okay.
he's a centipede. Like, get in where he fucking.
You are correct.
Yeah. I guess if we're starting with his investigation now, 12.
Okay. Give me all 3.
Yep. Oh, that's not bad. 14
Okay.
and 8.
So not great.
Yeah, but he's also got a -5 on intelligence, so you know. Fucking, what are you gonna do?
You are correct. So as he's going around looking for stuff, he does say he finds books.
Okay, yeah, fine. Every time he says books, then I'm gonna just kind of.
So, as you're laying in bed in the room, because you said you're heading back.
I don't know if I'd head all the way back to the room. Actually, I'd probably
Okay.
be. I would probably just be like kind of on the next floor up, just like.
So you're like in the mess hall
Yeah.
type area. Okay. So, Typhoon, did after hearing I'll meet you back in the room, headed back.
I grab a bottle and head back. Yeah.
Okay. You head back to the room. So every time you look, there's not a. The books are not of the caliber that you'd be expecting if you're trying to find the book that you're trying to find right now. You can't quite tell if it's what he's going into is the right area, or if it's on here with what you rolled.
Okay.
You do find various books of like some of them are ledgers, some of them are just various like history.
Well, so here's the thing. I was gonna have him find the books, then look through his eyes using my own investigation.
I
to
don't let
figure
you
out
know
if
what
they
you're
were.
looking at.
Gotcha.
I'm just letting you know what you're looking at is not none of the books seem to be fancy or fantastic.
Okay. I mean, then I guess at that point, what I would do is I would go down. I mean, I guess go down and get him, and then I'm just gonna place him somewhere down there where you can kind of get a view, and then I guess I'm just gonna like watch through his eyes to spot if anybody goes down there or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you just you tell him to go perch somewhere, or
Yeah.
you perch him?
I mean, probably just be faster if I perched him, but yeah.
Okay, so you have him meet somewhere, and you perch him somewhere.
Yeah.
Every so often, you see another.
Yeah, it tracks.
And he has a pretty good look of the main stairs coming down.
Yeah.
So anyone coming down, he'd be able to see and look. Do you stay up there, or are you just going to completely back to bed?
I mean, I guess I'll just go back to bed and I'll just tell him to alert me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he makes some rolls.
Cool.
Okay. What is his AC?
I mean, hardly anything.
Oh no.
13?
Okay. and he makes
Oh
a roll.
no.
That's actually better than John's AC.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Fucking.
Oh, John.
He is a
Wow.
wizard.
He is a
Oh,
wizard.
And
John.
he has like what, 1 HP?
Yeah, I mean, he's a familiar.
So
yeah.
you just hear Constantine go, I think I see something. Oh fuck, it's a rat! And a rat just hit and attempts to eat him as he goes.
John will just like sigh. And then he's gonna sit there and contemplate how much this is really worth it to him.
It's so funny. Oh, fuck, it's a rat.
What role is that?
I don't know. Fucking.
Oh, my God.
A fucking roll of.
Will.
Well, there is something you need to do tonight, John.
Yeah, I know. I said, well, technically, I told him if I could.
Everyone else right now is just.
Honk shoe.
John's just bold eyes awake, just.
The struggle is real because it's like on the one hand he's like, oh shit, I should really figure this out. On the other hand he's like, I'm not technically, this isn't my jurisdiction. Like it's fucking not really a guard right now. But I don't know. I don't think that he would think that he could really do much about it at the moment.
Just hitting the hay.
Yeah, but I guess he'll do the book thing because he'll get pissed off if I don't. So
Gotta keep that friendship meter up.
yeah.
Friendship meter. I'll put that in heavy quotation marks.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So you will bring out the book once again, looking through the pages that at this point you've read over quite a few times. As you begin to nod off, you awake back up in a nice, like, lounging armchair. A fireplace crackling off in the corner. And there is Titus, once again at his desk, scrawling away at something.
Good evening.
Well, good evening.
Apologies for the delay. Things have been things.
Things often be doing things.
So they don't always be doing things, but sometimes,
Sometimes
they
they
do
do.
be. Yes. I knew you'd understand.
Us men of higher intelligence,
We do be
we
understanding.
do be understanding when things do be doing.
Then I can't.
This is so stupid. I fucking love it.
This is great.
So, we might as well address the elephant in the room.
Very well. Address away.
I see you've left the continent.
Indeed, I have.
Is there a reason?
Several, I think. For starters, I'm just not a fan of it. It's not home.
You haven't seen some of the wonders of the sliver.
No, but I've seen what I've seen.
And he will take a moment. Fair enough. Where are we going now?
I believe currently our destination is Luna. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
And the rest of your group?
Oh, they're here.
Your tone is intriguing, John.
They're a mixed bag.
How is Teresa handling things?
Handling's a strong word.
Does she need some counseling?
Oh, probably, but I'm far unequipped.
Not from you, John.
I wouldn't be so certain that she would be receptive.
Have you asked her?
Not entirely.
Well, it would seem that maybe a joint conversation would be good. Especially since you've left the sliver.
Is there something to know about that?
About what?
About leaving the sliver?
Oh, no. I am at your mercy, I suppose, when it comes to where we go. I would prefer if we would have stayed there. I had not even begun the chess match with myself.
Put it this way. All good things with patience.
It's ironic that you'd say that to me.
I thought it might be a little cheeky.
A tad, John, a tad. I shall put it this way. I would like to speak with Teresa. Now, I will not force you to have this conversation happen, but I would implore you to maybe get insight from her and report back to me.
Insight in what particular regards?
How receptive she would be. As he looks at you with like a curled grin. Don't worry, if you want it, you can sit on it too. I can have you be over there in the corner.
I will admit there is something holding me back from that. I mean, you've already got... Well, you're at my mercy for physical transport. I'm at yours for a ticking time bomb in my brain.
It's an exchange of services.
And what would the exchange of her services be?
Knowledge. For maybe insight.
You could be a little less vague. That might help her make a decision.
Well, she is one of my experiments. One that, at this current juncture in time, I have not finished.
I see.
And she can gain insight into her creator. Though, I will suggest that you warn her that attacking me is foolish in here.
would also be pointless.
Indeed. But, from what I understand from combing through, rationality doesn't run deep into her circuitry at times.
That's a fair assessment.
So,
I'll put it out there.
one by one, I'd love to talk to all of your charges. But for now, fancy a game of chess?
Sure.
And you two will spend your rest playing chess. You can give me insight on Titus while you're playing chess.
Oh, that is 22.
22 on insight. You can tell for a while, I wouldn't say he's letting you overtly win, but he does let you get the upper hand partway through the game. And you can tell that he wants to see what your strategies are like.
Catching that, I think John would continuously change up his strategies.
Well then, make an intelligence roll.
Just a straight check?
Yep.
17. Yeah.
So you get the sense midway through you're continually changing strategies. Right around the apex of the game before it swings in his favor, you can tell that he is now reading what your next strategy is going to be and then cutting that strategy off and pigeonholing you in. He does with a 16 plus 10.
Yeah.
He does win.
John will kind of like, probably like right before, like when he knows the winning move's coming, he's just gonna kind of like just smirk and just sort of be like, oh, it's just cheating.
It's only cheating if you're the one not making the rules. Next time I'll not be so vicious. A friendly match. This was more of a surveillance of your strategies and skill. Look, I told you not too long ago that I find you fascinating, John.
Well, I suppose that's something then.
Should take pride in that. I don't find many people fascinating. Why do you think I made Ask Teresa?
Very well.
And you will wake up.
Yep.
It is now the next day. With the next day in mind, is there anything that you guys would like to do? We're going to skip ahead a few days. So we don't have to go through everything in the sense of what you're doing day to day. We all did that.
Mm-hmm. I think Dragonheart would mostly just do his work, but he would still offer to bring, I'm going to say it the wrong way again. It's not Tide Chaser, right?
Tide Hunter.
Tide Hunter. I told you I was going to say it wrong. Tide Hunter, I would still offer to bring him his, the dinner nightly, partially because Dragonheart would also see it as a workout to climb up and down at least a daily basis.
First day, does not acknowledge you.
That's fine.
Just points to the food. Second day, he kind of like eyes you a little bit. Fourth day, you see he's like sitting waiting for you this time,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't say anything. It's around like the fifth day
Mm-hmm.
that he will. Oi! As you're like, you put it up there and you're just beginning to climb down.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you keep bringing me that?
Well, it's a number of reasons. One, it's a good workout. Never want to keep doing my job well. I got to stay fit. I also want to get used to making sure that I'm only climbing in your domain, as well as I don't think it's probably a nice break for other people not to have to bring it up here either. I'm pretty adept at doing this at this point.
Come, sit.
And Dragonheart will climb up and sit down.
What do you want?
I'm not looking for anything in particular. I was raised to respect those, especially those who can fight, as that is, for lack of a better term, the family business. And a formidable fighter such as yourself deserves that respect. You hit me. I know.
I did. And he is just.
So, you are very adept, and I'm sure even just being near you enough to watch you, I could stand to learn a lot from you with my time here. And what kind of fighter would I be if I didn't continue to learn and adapt?
Hi, you'd be a shite one.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the morning. Visit me. And we can do some training.
Would I have to do my job in the morning?
You ask him that?
No, I'm asking you. Like wouldn't it be in the morning?
You
I would.
don't know.
Okay.
You could ask him.
That would be a pleasant learning experience. I do fear that I would have to report for my job that I was put on here to do.
Maybe. If you can beat me, you can have the day off. I'll even only use one hand.
Oh, fuck. All right. I guess it'll be either I somehow manage to beat you and I get the day off, or I'll have to pull double duty that day.
You get your arse kicked and then work.
Yep. Well, you know what? It's fair enough. It's how I started in my line of business. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last, I'm sure. I accept.
Okay. So we're gonna we are going to head over. Is there anyone else during the few days that we're gonna be time skipping? Would anyone like to have a conversation with anybody?
Some point during like the day, like if I have like some time off, I would like to talk to Seafoam.
Okay. There are plenty of times where, thankfully for you, Red Eye, yes, he has a lot of inventory to be done, but he's also very fast at doing his own job. So at a certain point, you're not doing mass inventory. He's having you do more organizing.
Mm-hmm.
But you only have to do certain sections per day. So you're able to
I
get that done
get
fairly
used to
quickly.
it.
Yeah. So easily enough, you're able to have time to go talk to Seafoam. So is there like a certain area or time you'd like to approach her?
Probably when it seems like she's not like busy.
Define
I don't know if
busy.
there's like a specific time. Like she's not during the time that
Navigating?
she's not doing navigating.
Okay. So, yeah. There's a time where she is finishing up with her navigating and coming away from the helm. She's not the helmsman. There's somebody who is the helmsman, but talking with him and giving him directions and heading and an update. You'll see her coming down the stairs onto the main deck.
I would probably like approach her in like a casual sense.
Oh,
Hi.
Are you going up? Do you need me to?
No. I wanted to actually talk to you for a moment, if that was okay.
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
I have like a small favor to ask, and also because I kind of want to get to know some of the people I'll be living with for a few days.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. that's
You're
fine.
you're a druid, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really cool what you can do with like with the what was it, the rats? Yeah.
Mm,
What was it? Wait. They weren't rats. Out of character. They weren't rats, right?
What event are you referring to?
With the psychic things when
Oh.
you let them bite you. Or
Oh, the like
not when you
the
let
mind
them.
flayer cats.
The mind flare cats. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I was like, I think I got that mixed up with like the rats that Ratcatcher had. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. With the cats that you have.
Do you mean sea before I? You mean sea breeze? Sea breeze is the one with cats.
Sea breeze, not yeah.
So you don't know where about navigator. If you're
Yeah.
trying to talk to the person about the cats, sea breeze. You don't have to worry about
Oh.
navigator. If you're trying to talk to Seafoam the druid, then navigator.
Oh, I think I'm getting things mixed up. Which one's like the really sweet one?
Both.
Both.
They have both been very nice to you. Do you want to talk to? Because you do know about Seafoam. John, you shared John like to keep because John, yeah, you shared that like keep an eye on because that's what you talked to Teresa after the incident.
I think I wanted to talk to the druid because I had a very specific question to ask.
Okay, then you're talking to the druid.
Yeah, and so
I
scratch
mean,
all
don't
that.
say anything.
You've probably seen her talk to birds and like send birds off.
Yeah. Then I'll probably just say like I think it's pretty cool with what you can do with animals.
I mean, yeah, I've always liked the animals that live out here in the astral ocean and birds. Birds get to be so free.
What have you encountered in the astral ocean?
Oh, the usual. There's astral fish. I met an astral turtle once. There was a giant void snake that we saw once, and there was like a few leviathans.
That sounds really scary.
It is. It's absolutely terrifying, and that's why the bottom of our ship has all these runes on it.
So you talk to them and you tell them to like leave you alone, or
Well, it's not so much talk to them per se. I talk to the birds and the things on the coastlines. and then like in the larger fresh bodies of water, you know, animals. More for them, I'm just listening.
Mm.
Because there are times where they will breach the surface, and sometimes they're just singing the song, or sometimes they're communicating, or calling out, or yelling.
I think you'd get along really well with one of my companions. Her name is Claw. She can also talk to animals. I think that's
Oh, the feral
really
one,
cool.
right?
Yeah,
Does that
yeah.
mean it's just that she's very?
No, she is a bit feral, but she's kind of a softie if you like get to know her. Like,
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, yeah,
just don't mess with her or her pet dragon, and I think everything will be okay.
yeah. I'm not really the combat type, so I don't really like to mess with people.
I get that.
She will eye you up and down and look at your frame. I, oddly enough, I believe you're just saying that to say that.
Well, this build is I I mean, I know a little bit of self-defense, but it's not really how I got this built, if that makes sense. I used to work as a woodworker uh
Oh,
back in my hometown, so
so
that's kind of
you lifted a lot of stuff.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, definitely.
Well, then that would make some sense. You must have been doing the majority of the lifting. I've seen people build ships that are smaller than you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
She'll like reach out and like squeeze your arm. I don't
um
mean that in like a you're no
no,
wait
no,
no I
you're
didn't mean that.
fine. You're
I didn't.
fine. It's okay. It's okay.
I just meant in like a you have a nice physique.
Thank you. Um so my request, right, I'm cool with doing any like favor you ask me of in return, but I was thinking, can you conjure like flowers and stuff?
She'll take a moment and go. I mean, technically, yeah, I have the ability, and we also have a small garden on ship.
Oh, do you tend to that?
I do a little bit of the tending. Cloud Eyes actually does the majority of it. He likes to collect interesting plants from everywhere we go.
I kind of like to do the same. Which, uh, are there plants in the astral sea?
Now this is more of a DM question. Though. In my world,
Astral kelp.
Teresa's
mean-
trying to like look for something that she could ask her to conjure up that would like she could put in her like book of
so
things and flowers and
I will let you know she's going to druid craft it. She has to have seen it.
yes.
So I will say, because the ocean is like miles and miles and miles of astral sea mixed with an actual sea, there are, pockets of these astral flora and fauna that exist in both of a limbo state as well as all of the astral things coming up. But Seafoam has never gone into it.
Okay.
You
Which is fair.
yeah. So you ask her to go, I I've never actually been down in the ocean. It takes a lot of enchantment and protection, and some people have designed suits that you can go walk down, and they attach to the ship that like it funnels in not only air but also like it kind of magically tethers them.
Oh.
So we don't have any on the ship. At least I don't think so. Generally, when we do work on the ship, Cloud Eyes lifts the ship out of the water and onto land.
He must be pretty strong then. Wow.
Oh yeah, no. Cloud Eyes is very strong. I wouldn't want to slip anything past him. That would be bad news. He once we got onto a ship and he opened up a portal and pushed someone into it, and it was into the astral sea right next to us. So we got to watch that person just appear in the ocean, and whew, he turned into like the sound of a babbling brook and then disappeared.
Scary. Terrifying.
Yes. I do that.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Oh no! From that man that got pushed in, surely died. I mean, I guess, in the sense of what we consider dead, if he is just the sound of a babbling brook now, then technically he's alive somewhere, maybe.
Philosophical questions that.
Oh, if you want to get into philosophical questions, you should put a few drinks into Lysandra.
Really? I don't
Yes.
think she likes me or my companions very much.
And you'll see it'll dawn upon her. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
I mean-
right.
From what I can tell, she kind of likes John.
You call that liking?
I mean,
Like leads to like.
does she do that to anybody else but John?
No, but I always assumed it was just, oh, like, here's someone that looks easy to torment.
I mean, if what I know from Lysandra, that's true. Lysandra and I have known each other for a long, long time. So whenever we're both on shore leave together, we try and like... You know, I shouldn't talk about that. She'd probably get mad if I talk about it. Never mind.
Gotta.
Isn't that what, like, school children do? Like, when they like someone, but then
You'll
they
see
actually
her-
just mess with them?
Like, start stifling a laugh. Just...
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She'll find out.
I think... I mean, technically... You can say that,
Plead
but
the
I
fifth.
think for her, it's more of she's more of testing the waters, or maybe like hunting prey. It's no fun if your prey doesn't fight back. So
Terrifying.
also, I mean, I'd be lying if I said John wasn't somewhat attractive. Not my type.
Let's go, John.
John
Teresa's
has-
now thinking
John
about
has
John and his...
infinite pull with criminals.
The Riz is out of control.
With criminals.
Nobody
Teresa
The
in her
Necro
head
Rizzler.
is now like trying
The
to like
Necro Rizzler.
think of like trying to think of John in like that way, and it's just
Does not compute.
404.
Does not compute.
Not-
Does not compute. I'm sorry, your search timer timed out.
Your browser's no longer
mean, if you-
responding.
if you say so. Anyways,
Yeah, anyways,
You-
yeah.
do you think I'd be able to like at the very least get a flower from the garden?
You need to talk to Cloud Eyes about that. I can let him know that you're
Okay.
interested and, like, I guess prime the conversation. But
Yeah, I mean it's mostly for like, uh, uh, it's mostly harmless. So like,
I'm not going to ask about the mostly. That tracks.
well, it's not. I when I say mostly, I mean all the way harmless. Sorry, I'm also kind of awkward.
Okay, she's going to insight you real quick.
I'm also.
It
kind
is
of
true.
awkward.
Teresa is awkward.
Okay, yeah, she got an 18.
It is true.
Were you
Teresa's
being,
awkward.
I say, were you being honest and you
Yes,
said
she
mostly
is-
harmless on accident?
Yes,
Okay.
she's genuinely awkward.
Okay, just needed to clarify that.
Genuinely awkward.
She'll just see phone go. Yeah, I will. I'll let him know you need one that's not super dangerous. There's one-
flowers.
Yeah, he can. There's one on there that if you grind up the petal and you give it to somebody, it puts them in like a. They're like paralyzed.
Oh,
Alive.
no, yeah.
It gives them kind of like a good berry property, but they're also paralyzed. So it's used in on Dryoda actually as like an herbal remedy when someone is injured and they don't want them moving. You give them the petals of this flower in a drink, and it forces them to rest, but also gives them nourishment and keeps them alive. So
Are they still awake during that, or
I
like?
don't know.
Because that'd be kind of scary.
I mean,
just
you can
being
sleep.
alive and like having your body paralyzed and just not being able to do anything.
I mean, you could theoretically sleep.
Yeah, I don't want that one.
Okay.
Okay.
I will make it so. Yeah, you're not. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Good talking.
Yeah, same to you. Okay.
Good night.
Run away.
Yeah.
It's exactly after.
Expeditious retreat.
Misty step.
So that is what you do. Typhoon.
Sorry, I was laughing at the message.
Yeah.
I'd probably, besides my work, try to like make up buddy as well, sort of buddy with Lysandra, maybe a little bit here and there. And since me and John are rooming together, this is our time to bond. I'll probably like bug you a little bit, and I'll probably brag about the show like, yeah, this is where I did something stupid. This is where I also did something stupid.
And John won't hold it against you.
No,
It-
it's just me trying to like
It takes a lot to own up to your mistakes.
Yep.
Mentally, just that tracks.
me trying to connect with John. That's what it is. But he thinks it's by sharing stories.
What dumb things have you done, John? Okay, join this group, goddammit.
What dumb things have you thought about? Immediate from your shoulder, daggers into the side of your head.
Crush. Just-
You fuck.
Bang, fuck, I'm dead.
Do you
Fuck,
share any
rat.
of those stories?
Probably a few, but I mean, John's probably really preoccupied during this time. So he would, but like, be very short.
I would think that's normal.
Okay. With Lysandra, about day 4, Lysandra starts warming up to you a little bit.
Let's go. I'll just get on equal terms. I'll just give him I'll treat him to drinks or something here and there or
So,
something. I don't know.
one of the nights that you're having a casual drink with Lysandra. So, Typhoon, I have a question.
Yeah.
How good are you at getting into things that you shouldn't get into?
According to my group, I do that all the time.
Great.
I'd say fairly good.
How good are you at stopping somebody from getting into things?
I guess depends on how you want it to be stopped, but I mean, also fairly good.
Fair enough, fair enough. A vague enough answer that matches your overall demeanor, but enough information that I can maybe formulate a plan.
I mean, in the sense of, if do you want them to be killed? Do you want a distraction? Do you want everyone to be notified that like? There's a lot of different ways you can go about it.
Indeed. Now, I understand John is a bit of a goody two-shoes.
Yeah.
Same with Dragonheart. Being a hero and everything.
Yeah, but from my understanding of his point of view, it's he fights for what he believes in is the right thing to do in general, whereas John's like the law, even if it's not like necessarily 100% the best, you know.
Midway,
Like,
midway through this
like-
explanation, you see Lysander's like,
I'm sorry, in my head I just pictured Judge Dredd with Stallone.
Honestly,
John's like,
I feel
I am
like
the law.
Dragonheart would fit more of a pirate than John would, just because Dragonheart's also like fight the power type of thing.
well, that's fine, as long as the power he doesn't fight is the hen that's feeding him.
No, it's more so the government, but yeah.
Goddamn government.
That's... Why is Dragonheart now a redneck? I eat fire, I drink moonshine, and I hate the
I mean,
government.
but don't tell me it don't fit, though.
He did grow up in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I did.
You guys did make a sport, which is beating each other for fun. And in Dryota, there is a sport that you race on the sands.
Don't forget soccer.
Hey,
We play soccer.
When you were young, did you have to dig holes, and were you tired of that, Grandpa?
Well, that's too damn bad.
I'm tired of digging these holes, Dad. That's too damn bad.
I mean,
It builds character.
fortunately, no. The city you live in is quite established.
There's plenty of holes already. You don't have to dig them.
One
Well, like the
sandworm
Dragonheart's
pops up and
dad
you got a
had to
big
do it.
enough hole.
All I can think about is like
Damn.
Calvin and Hobbes, like baby Dragonheart's got a imaginary tabaxi friend.
We can make that canon. Artists, get on it.
His dad's almost just like, it's like, I'm tired of this dad. It builds character, Dragonheart.
Whatever you're too I'm tired of this tabaxi friend. It's what your dad would want. What is the overall likelihood that John might stick his nose into things he shouldn't while on the ship?
I feel like that's a 50-50. One, he'd be curious, and then he'd stop caring, honestly. If he didn't figure it out, he'd be like, all right, I don't care enough for this. It doesn't have anything to do with me. Like, that's... He'd be
I'm
curious
curious.
initially,
I'm
and then
bored.
he'd be like, I can't
Hashtag
figure it
fucking
out.
called out,
I'm
though.
done.
I wonder what his... He's like everybody who gets a hyperfixation and then quickly gets
Yes,
bored.
exactly.
Legit.
You know, I want you to take that test as John and see what you score.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I'll do that this week.
Then we'll know
idea.
definitively. So she will kind of take that information in and smile at you and slide you another drink. You know, Typhoon, I'll be honest with you. When you first showed up, finished a drink, I initially was aggravated and fucking angry. I'll put it that way. that you just waltzed back on, but seeing you put in the hard work, I understand why you weren't thrown off the ship when they rescued you originally.
I honestly appreciate that. I'm
Yeah,
really
don't take
trying.
it to heart and don't be telling it to your gossip club.
No. This will be between us.
Good. Well, I got what I needed out of this. It's been good. And she will stand up and walk away promptly.
That tracks. I'm not gonna press. I feel like if I press, I'd piss her off.
She just got information.
But I do want to like show. Do you like John? I'm not gonna do that.
Do you like jazz?
Do you
I like
like jazz?
Do you like
Do you like
shanties?
John?
Okay.
I saw you bullying John, so you like him, right?
Is
Are you
so
a
that's
schoolgirl?
you have your first. We're going to about. We're skipping the. I guess we're gonna break this into chunks. We did the start. We're gonna skip to the mid section, so we're not like to the exact middle, but around the middle is what
Yeah.
we're skipping.
You're in midsection.
John.
Yeah, I mean, John would basically be doing a combination of repeating, using Constantine to try to find whatever the hell it is, keeping tabs on both Lysandra and on Sea. Why are they
Seafoam.
both C's? Seafoam.
It's almost as if you're on a pirate ship.
Yeah, God, fucking right.
Far northern Atlantic Ocean.
I think he would also. Yeah, I think that's about it actually.
Okay.
And one Aquafina.
That. Look.
Hey, Dasani.
Chances missed, man.
Hey, Voss.
Deer Park, get over here.
God damn it, a fucking like water druid named Deer Park. Like,
Hey, Kirkland's Legs.
I hate
I
that.
love this.
Where's Fiji? Oh wait, no Fuji. I mean, wait, which one is it? I forget.
Hey, Liquid Death.
Liquid.
That's a
Death.
great
Yeah,
name.
that's a great
I
one.
love that one actually.
It's just an edgy campaign. Everyone's going, I'm Liquid Death. You mean you're a water ganassi? Yes.
That's my
But,
nickname when we're going undercover.
Anyway, he'd also be looking for rats, obviously, because
Okay.
that is still a thing that is ongoing.
I guess roll me for you working. Roll me one investigation. We're gonna count this because you are absolutely badass in this.
That is a 19 plus 8, 27.
What did I just say? Oh, you're doing multiple days. You should give him multiple rolls. No. Don't.
No!
do it.
Don't give him the opportunity to get better than that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm taking the name Liquid Death. I wrote it down.
So, with
I'll be Monster.
what you want, what's that going to be? You're going to be Typhoon, known as Liquid Death.
Yeah, that's my calling card.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm Barks. I have bite. That's cool.
Did you just look up? Are you looking at water name brands?
No, I'm making beverage names.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you weren't like finding new ones.
No.
So, with that abysmally high roll, you
He's got like one shtick, man.
you have two sticks.
Oh, that's
Cop
right.
and dead shit.
Being a cop.
You have sticks?
So as you're looking around, you notice three things.
Joy. Love it.
I'll go in order of wow factor.
Okay.
Wow.
You notice that Ratcatcher does keep a tally of how many rats he has, and he is actively trying to take care of the ghost rats.
Okay.
He's not great at it, but he is taking care of them. He is attempting to do his job. Not great. The next. you will eventually, upon just walking through and discovering, you will discover that there is a back holding area. It is behind a locked door.
Got it.
The third thing you find is that the colony appears to be straddling the line in between the wall of the holding area and the area you're in now. Only because you got 25 and investigate above 25. Did you notice that the colony was there?
So with
I
that,
think these DCs
could
are
I
like, no one's
assume
gonna
that there's either something in that holding area that's allowing them in?
You can give me an Arcana at advantage.
Arcana at advantage. Okay.
I have 3 sticks, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Actually, this is another stick of mine. Okay. Well, that is
I want
another
a stick.
19 plus 8. So.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ!
Guys,
Jesus Cristo!
guys, Jesus Christ.
It's a really good
My lower
shtick.
roll was a 17
It's a
plus
good
8, so they're both pretty good.
Okay.
This is fine.
This is fine.
So,
Do you even need those glasses you're wearing?
No, he's
actually, no.
he's an influencer. They're fake.
No, he does not.
They're the bones of his child.
bones of his bird.
I know what I said. Your bird is your
shit.
child.
My
I
son.
know.
My son! Pride is not the word I'm looking for.
God, stop it.
There is so much more inside me now.
I'm sorry, what?
No. No, please. We're not doing Hamilton on this ship.
Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you.
So, you would know that cannot be something that would happen from the astral plane being this close.
It's got to be something in there.
It's not only got to be something in there.
It's got to be a specific thing, like one of the things that I know about.
Either one of the things you know about or something that is purposely bypassing the runes.
Got it.
So, whatever's back there, probably important. And that's probably why it's behind the lock.
Got it. I think having said that, I guess John would have to take that particular bit of information to the captain.
Okay. So, would you do it right away? Or would you wait a bit until there's like a better time?
I think he would try to find an ideal time.
Okay. That's important
Yeah.
distinction with him. Okay. So we will get to that. Because up until the halfway point, he seems to be very busy with all sorts of... He is, as you just being you and passively saying this, he is directing birds for sea foam to send, and he is getting stock of what's going on. He's looking at the horizon. He seems to be in his quarters a lot with Cloud Eyes, discussing a lot. Or he has taken turns at the helm, and he doesn't really talk to anybody while he's at the helm. So, when you say preferred, are you trying to say like a time when he's like, he has like open door policy time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, that makes sense. Okay, so we will get to that. Because that will be around the midway. So now we're going to go to the other thing. How confident you feeling there, bud?
Not very.
Okay. So, on the morning,
Aha.
it has gotten around to the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
So on the morning that this is happening, there is definitely a murmur, and as you're walking about, you hear people going, "Holy shit, it's fucking happening." I think I'll place 10 silver on him, maybe, and 10 gold on not. As you get up to the main deck, I want to set a scene for you.
Okay.
This isn't the standard deck. You guys have seen it while you're there. Have different settings or modes. There have been drills every morning, like Captain Squall discussed. So you've seen it in drill, where the floor, Cloud Eyes will transmute, and you will see the floor grow like dummies and like constructs that are very basic, and they're only doing one action at a time. But there is like it does transform. You haven't seen this configuration, as you will see. Very much, this is a show.
Mm-hmm.
Like fights with Tidehunter don't exactly happen.
Mm-hmm.
No one's like, yeah, let's go fight the crazy lunatic who has a lot of bodies. So there is a group of individuals holding bow stabs with white skull paint.
Shark bait. Hoo-ah.
And you will see, standing at the top of the crow's nest, just think of, he's kind of living this up. Think of the most piratey, like, martial arts outfit you can create, and then just an obscenely long black headband. And he is standing at the top of the crow's nest, just looking down at you. The sun, they have angled the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come up, the sun rises right there. Like I said, not many people do this. With his permission, I should say.
Yeah.
So he's just literally standing there, just the most cliched way possible. You can't see his face. It's just an outline.
Like a Ninja Turtle.
Kinda. He does not have any weapons. He does not need any.
No, he's a high-level open-handed monk.
It would be weird. Okay. The configuration of the deck has been made where there is a ring.
Mm-hmm. There
There is a sparring area. Around it are various padded, like, walls. They're not surrounding the whole thing. But there are certain spots in there with padded walls to ensure that on the off chance you try to get flung off, you maybe don't get flung off the side of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And underneath where Tidehunter is, sitting in a lavish chair, floating, also with skull and this time crossbones,
Mm-hmm.
is not the captain. Is Cloud Eyes. His right-hand man. He normally wears, I wouldn't say fancy attire for even the slightest. He is a pirate. He isn't a ship. He will wear the equivalent of a pirate mage's attire. So, more sturdy leather, things that can handle the elements, like buckles with things put in them for components that can be latched down, high boots, things like that. He is in full-on, like, barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing, like, a very shabby loincloth, and you can definitely see up in there. He has, like, he does have a bandolier on still with all of his things in it.
Yeah.
But he has a bandana that's tied. He's currently has, like, a stick, an incense stick. So he's, like, puffing on it slowly, but sticking out of his mouth. Oi. So, I see you've been trying to rile up Tidehunter. Give me insight.
Not 3. 16.
With the 16, you can tell it's just kind of like an act.
Oh.
He's making it a show.
Oh.
And we don't take too kindly to those who try and mess with Tidehunter. And so today, this morning, a duel has been issued. I will be the judge. And we'll pull off his thing. And safety net for you. To see if you've truly earned your name. And to see if you have been chosen to study under Tidehunter. Do you accept the challenge?
And he's playing this up, so I guess Dragonheart would kind of respond, kind of like almost like a stern kind of like focus thing. He'd be like, "If I am to be the best fighter of all the slivers, I must train and fight the other greatest fighters of every sliver and every sea between each one. I accept."
It has been decided. The duel will commence. And as he says that, he will flick his hands up.
Mm-hmm.
It is taking quite a bit of his magical ability to do this right now, but he then sets up stadium seats. So the ring is not big, because it doesn't need to be big. On the deck of this ship, as we've seen, it's pretty wide. You only have a 10-foot square to work in.
Fair.
So you got some wiggle room. You got 4 squares to go around it. Well, technically, no. 10 foot would be 3.
Yeah.
So you have 3. You have some area to work in. Don't know what you're doing. I don't like the look you gave me. Oh. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I love it.
They will lay out some, if you'd like to adorn yourself in any other attire or paint yourself. They have laid out the paint for you. Tidehunter does not move, but it does give your crew a time to come up on deck.
Okay.
So everyone is here for this. So where would you like to be in a rough approximation? Now, you cannot be ringside. For your own safety. But I imagine you'd all want to be as close to the ring as you can get.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Iron Hook and Sable definitely save you guys spots. Oh, come over here. We're over. And immediately, Iron Hook will be like, "Oi, guys, we're over here. Come on, sit down."
You grab the popcorn.
Yeah, yes. You will see Maggie is going through. Oi, get your concessions. She's just walking around.
There's Slurpee.
No. It is alcohol,
Yes,
dry
I'll take
rations,
that.
and maybe some baked goods.
That sounds amazing, actually.
What about those wine Slurpees that we used to drive by when we go on vacation?
Is
Oh,
our
yeah.
Lysandra and Seafoam there too?
Give me a perception check.
So that kinda...
Hee
Booze, and more booze. This ain't your land, lover.
19.
With a 19 at the start, as things are getting ready and Dragonheart is adorning himself, no. Later on, they do trickle it.
Okay.
There, you will see Lysandra will kind of sit, not far away from you guys, but she'll sit a little bit away, but also in a way she can see the captain's quarters. With that high enough, you'll notice the captain does not appear.
Got it.
Seafoam will later leave from the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Captain Squall does not come out, but she goes there and she kind of like goes up, and it's farther away. But there are some people, due to the amount of seats they have, that are on where the helm is. They're just like over the railing. She'll like sit over the railing with her feet kicking.
Got it.
All right. I had to edit him for one-handed.
Okay.
Let it be known that if there is any outside interference, immediately looks over at you guys. Dragonheart will be immediately thrown into the ocean.
John will just like kind of make a tiny display of like just putting his wand in his pocket, just like. I mean, knowing full well that that's not where he casts from, but like, yeah.
Man, someone should have casted guidance before this.
I mean, it only lasts a minute.
I know.
Yeah, Noriana would have to like sprint past you, tap you on
Just like clang, clang, clang.
Invisible
clang.
again.
because Nariana is not here.
I know.
I will let you know that invisibility would not help her.
I'm aware.
On several factors.
Yes,
but,
I'm aware.
yeah, you guys will also see one of the Mind Flayer cats. Because you guys had good interactions, one of them will come up to you guys.
Give it a little pet if it allows me.
You did roll a nice animal handling before.
Little scritchy scritch.
So this is Psyche Prowler. First deck. So Prowler will come over. Just
God, it's so cute.
Terrifying, but cute.
and you will see it will shimmer to invisible, and then you'll feel something land on your shoulder and then become invisible as it like curls up and is still like it kind of blinks a few times, and then like the third eye will like open, and like you get the sense that yes, Prowler is laying on you, or Prowler still sees
Yes.
everything.
Star is very pleased with this,
I see.
and so is Teresa.
It's weird tongues will like every so often just like blah, blah, blah.
In the beginning, I think I'd find that weird, but like, I slowly get used to it.
They are beautiful.
They
I love them
are
very much.
majestic. They are majestic.
So,
Oh God.
is there anything that you would like to do, Dragonheart?
As far as
While getting ready.
I'd probably with the paint, I would probably paint a dragon, which is part of the course.
What color?
They
They have all the colors, all pigments.
If I could, I would have a red and blue one, like two-headed, that would kind of spiral back and forth.
I see your logo is evolving. As you evolve, your logo evolves. People are like, I was part of the Dragonheart Junior Red era. I was part of the Red and Blue era.
I like Dragonheart when he was only fire. Once I started giving him other elements,
They just jumped the Astro Shark, man. I don't know, his new logo.
the logo's kind of cool.
So yeah, you draw that. A lot of people are like, what the fuck is that? You will know, Cloud Eyes will look and be like, let it be known that this combat is until one of three reasons. 1. Dragonheart dies or becomes unconscious.
One or the other.
Dragonheart is outside of the ring for more than 10 seconds. And finally, when Tidehunter believes that it's over. Which I'm going to let you know now. It will not be to save you. He will determine it's over when he's done.
No pinfalls or submissions. Got it.
Absolutely not.
There goes my armbar approach. Put him in the Boston Crab.
I mean, technically, I'll put it this way. It doesn't. You could submission him, because if he wants to give up, he can.
I guess that's true.
You can't be tapped out. He can do whatever. Yeah, we'll put it. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got him an armbar. Nice. He got you in an armbar. Oh
Fuck.
no.
Time to escape.
Why do I hear popping?
There's a lot of popping going on here.
Why can I see my ass?
This deck sure tastes nice. Okay.
I have splinters in my face.
Is that the bottom of my feet?
He will dive down. He has more than enough slip water. Whee! And he will land, and he will take one hand behind his back. And we'll take a moment. He is not broken, and he'll just put his arm up and put an open hand out to you. How do you?
Bye.
About to go down.
So in my head, there's like that brief moment where he throws his cloak off, very anime style.
There's that cut. If you throw it off, there's the cut where it's like in the light. It's just
frozen in the air, just flapping
Yeah,
before it flutters away.
And then there's a scene of it just like in the air, just fluttering as it flies down behind you, and you're just in position.
And then there's like a moment of like a bow, and then like into like a wide stance with like. Because they didn't say if he's open hand and I'm me, it's gonna be like, and then it's just the spread, just fire hands. So it's just like bow.
So kind of like there's that moment where there's like sparks and embers coming out from where your fist is clenched, and it's almost as if it starts in your palm, and it begins to rotate out, following your chi paths, as that's how the fire picks up. So it's very much smoke, embers, flame going around. All right. You know what this is.
It's time for initiative rolls.
I got cotton candy for this.
24.
24. All right. You will go first.
Oh shit.
Solid.
Hey,
Melon Lord.
low rolls happen.
They do.
Which is why this die going in the bag.
You're not getting any chance here.
Show no quarter.
All
Can I show
right.
dimes?
Well, it's only one place to start, right? Time to hit him. All right. I guess I'm going to attempt to strike him.
Okay.
That is 18 plus 8.
Yes, definitely. I had to think about that.
Get the second one out of the way as well. 16 plus 8.
That'll hit.
All right.
I have started a prediction.
$24.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
All right, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be crazy about this.
Oh, you can go crazy.
Yep. Since I hit him with a melee attack, I haven't used this too often, but I'm gonna do my Tavern Brawler Grapple. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the target.
Okay.
And since he's one-handed, of course, Dragonheart's like, okay, one-handed. If I can control that hand, I might have a chance here.
Okay.
And that's athletics, right?
Yep.
That is 19 plus 5, 24.
You will not be able to grapple him.
That's fire.
You go for it, and it's being pretty solid overall. You like have your great technique. That is definitely not something. It's more of your technique is great, but his reaction time in understanding the muscles that he needs to get the better grip on.
It was a smoother shot.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn?
That would be my bonus action, yes.
Okay. So, with his, he is going to try and hit you.
Yep, fair enough.
You are insanely lucky that wasn't a crit, but that will hit. 14 plus
18 is my AC, so yeah.
and 17 plus.
Yep.
So, you go in and you get some solid hits. He's going to block, but you come around and you have a very unique fighting style. Yours is, at this point in your wrestling and battling career and being with your draconic, there's a little bit of like that draconic fury and like might to it. That you had a strong set. I mean, your father's techniques and his style is very much draconic because that's his whole thing. So you have your very draconian styles, which he is definitely not used to.
Yeah.
So you get a good few hits on him and try and grapple, and he will, as he slips out, you see it coming, but you can't do anything. It's almost like it's like a whip crack of speed, where he just does a windmill with his arm and just hits you on the back of the neck, and then strikes you once in the gut.
Yeah. It was a calculated risk.
Yes.
But a risk nonetheless.
Let me roll these. That would be 25 is his 2 hits, and for his bonus action, gonna flurry of blows. Which, if one of these hit, I will need you to make a strength saving throw if one of these hits.
Got it.
First one misses. Second one hits.
Got it.
I just need you to make one strength saving throw, DC 18.
It's 16 plus 5.
So you will make it. You will not be pushed way back. That'll be 10 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm already down at 27.
You got some hits on him though, and that's you can tell he was going for a big opener. He wanted to see if you could withstand one round.
Right.
So he went just one-handed, chopping the back of the neck, kind of bringing you down, slides around, hits you in the stomach. As you're like winded from that, he goes around for the blows, and he does another like hand chop, but you duck it. But while he's in the air, he flips and he brings like an axe, like ankle down on the back of your head.
Right.
Which you stay up.
Baby.
We both did calculating. I was like, okay, he's got one arm. He's not going to expect me to grab him. Okay, he was ready for the grab. That's fine. It was. And he's like, I'm just going to hit you a bunch, motherfucker. And like, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, he is open hand, but also open foot.
Yep.
Okay, your go.
All right. Well, I'm going to try and hit him.
Open foot.
14 plus 8.
No hit.
All right. 16 plus 8.
No hit.
Then I'll do flurry of blows
Okay.
to counter his flurry of blows. Never mind. Can I make one of those a stunning strike?
You can make every hit a stunning strike if you wanted.
Oh, I know. You have to keep one each
So
time.
you always want to do, if you're going to do just monk efficiency, if you were going to do stunning strike, always do it first hit.
Okay.
Because then every other hit's an advantage.
Okay, so then I'll make that first one a stunning strike,
Okay.
and then I'll do flurry of blows afterwards. So, but I'll start
So
with.
what is the DC?
It's not that high. Do. I know what I'm talking about. Features traits. Where is it? That's Dragon Strike. That's a different one. Let's see. It says DC 14, but I have the belt that does the thing.
Are you tuned to it?
Yeah. Gain +1, so it'd be 15.
Okay. He fails.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled a 14.
Okay, so then I gotta roll my two flurry of blows.
So you
Which
have
makes them an
on
advantage,
those.
right? Oh, shit. That's 19 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Oh, so that means... Yeah, I'll just do those two. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Alright. Math. Alright,
Yeah, we'll get those crits hit
one,
from Jack, guys.
two,
Damn.
three,
And then he
4
gets to go
hits.
again?
plus the d6. Oh, yeah, because he's stunned, so yeah. Math time. 5, 6 is 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
You were not
25.
attuned to it. You had it equipped, but not attuned. I fixed it.
I thought I tuned to that forever. Shit, I lost count.
Sorry.
That's fine. That was... Because I was picking him up, because that was a 5. No. That one was 3, that one was 5.
Give me that big damage.
Then these were 7 and 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 1, 34 plus 5, 10, 15, 20, plus 20, making that 54.
Okay.
Damn.
That's big damage.
So I guess for that one, for the stunning strike, I'll do it just because I'm going to be a nerd about this. It'll start with I'm going to call it a well, it'll be what is it, a backflip kick where like I'd run up and like I'd kick him but then land on my feet. So the stunning strike is just like both feet like chest and he's like boom. So it kind of like throws him off a bit.
Okay.
Followed by multiple just.
You just lay into him.
Just a little bit of flair of the backflip.
Damn.
Yeah, you absolutely are tearing into him over and over and over, and he is stunned. Like there's a moment when you hit him, and you can tell, like you're like, oh god, is this gonna work?
Mm-hmm.
Is it what? And then you can tell, you kind of like dazed him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of like has a moment where he's like suspended in like the moment
Right.
in time. And
Like I was attempting to like knock the air out of him real quick so that he is like that dazed, maybe not like mind dazed, but he's stalled.
Yes. So everyone is completely and utterly like baffled
Mm-hmm.
that this has happened, and people start losing their minds. You get to go again.
Alrighty.
Because wait, because you stunned him. Oh no, he has
End of the
at
next
the end of
turn.
his turn. No, technically it's isn't it? Is the end of
End
your
of your next turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, I'll reread it just to verify.
No, she's right.
Okay.
And those are all
until the
advantage
end
too.
of your next turn if it fails a con saving throw. Yeah. Let me also refresh it so the belt is attuned. All right, so then I just go again.
Okay.
All right. Now, are these also an advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. All right, that is 13 plus 8. That was with advantage. The other one was
21.
5.
No.
Okay. That's fine. 15 and 16. 16 plus 8.
That one.
All right. Well, I got him stunned, so I might as well do another flurry of blows.
Okay.
That is 10. And a 13 plus 8.
No, nope.
Is that no?
Yeah, nope.
28
AC is-
or 21 won't hit.
21 does not hit.
And it's a 2 and an 18 plus 8.
So yes, the 2 will not hit.
What's that? 8 and 6. So 16. Hold on. Math. Oh god.
You said
16,
8, 6.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24.
20.
24 more.
Hey, 24 damage. Not bad. It's hit now. He gets to make a save
Yeah.
to see if he gets out of it. If he fails, I will be insanely impressed.
Just,
He did not fail.
yeah. He caught his breath.
He's like. And you'll see him like clench his fist, and you'll see these wraps around his arm begin to let off like a black smoke. And he puts his hand to you once again. He's staying with one hand. To give you perspective, he's under half. Not by much, but he's under half.
Yeah, he's under half. It's one of those things I wouldn't be surprised if he was over, like, double my level, so I'm not... like, to get this far by myself as a level 7 monk, I'm pretty happy with what I've done
I'm
here.
happy with it. It's his turn.
Yeah. I mean, I got 27 hit points. He gets one good hit and I'm done.
Yeah, he hits. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save?
Yes.
No, that's not
What
too
is his?
good.
Hold on before you.
It's a dirty 20.
What that makes it?
It was a 17 plus 3 for con.
You said dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
That would not make it.
Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't.
You just barely. If you would roll one more. So you just boom into you, and you feel the and you feel yourself just like stunned, like he's leaving you up.
Yeah.
Okay. How much health do you have?
I have 27. Like I said, he gets one or two good hits in, I'm down.
Okay. So that will be only 9.
Oh, 9 hits. Or 9.
9 points for the first attack.
I thought you were saying 9 was to hit, and I was like,
no,
oh.
but now he has avantage.
Yeah. I mean, I had advantage and missed twice.
He has a crit.
Yeah, well, then I'm done then.
And he is going to flurry of blows. He's going to take a -5 on both of these for an ability.
Okay.
So that'll still hit. And that will still hit. It meets it, beats it. So he's gonna just
Yeah, I'm at 18, so.
yeah. He will look at you in a little bit of anger, but a lot of respect. But you also get a sense of he's about to teach you what, like, his whole thing's about.
Right.
Since you wanted to learn, he will also look at Narayana and give like a, you're going to need to get your man here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
And since you both recognize being warriors that it's about to be over, he'll kind of nod his hand and just bring up his second hand. And it's just like, you guys see, it's a flash of movement, but you see a bunch of like strikes and hits into vital points on Dragonheart's body as Tidehunter moves like the ocean. And like there's like a swell up where it's like smack, 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 and a swell down that curls around you and hits you, and the last hit hits you in the back of the, like, right there in the neck. And you just curtain call as technically he's not dealing lethal damage. But if we were just gonna ballpark it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let me make sure. Because this item does something. Oh no, it's just okay. So oh, you were just taking 66 points of damage.
Yeah, he would have outright killed me.
So he is out. He is not doing that. But he does, like, you just feel it with every hit. You feel it does kind of give you the sensation of a rising surge of water. I mean, you've been on the ocean for a few days, so you know when a wave hits.
Right.
And it just feels like at some moments when it hits, there's that moment where it doesn't quite feel like it really hurt. But then it just lightning strikes into your entire nervous system. And just over and over you feel yourself being kept awake by the shock of the hit. But also like feeling yourself being like, well,
Knew this
I
was coming.
tried. So it's like moving at like frame rate speed where you can start seeing the reel of the frame, like the reel itself. As you just see Dragonheart collapse down. And you will see immediately Narayana's like, oh shit. Just gets up and just starts power walking towards Dragonheart as everyone erupts into like cheering and jeering and being like, that was fucking awesome. Ironhook's like, holy shit, did you see where he stunned him? Fuck. That guy's so cool. And Sable's like, I can't believe he actually hit him. And people are chanting Fire Eater. Fire Eater, Fire Eater, Fire
I'm yelling
Eater.
with them.
He's unconscious. He doesn't hear it.
Definitely hyping
That's
that
right.
up.
Chant for me when I'm not so conscious.
I have to support the story.
Narayana will quickly cast a spell and you'll be back up. So you begin to come back to conscious to Fire Eater, Fire Eater, Fire Eater. I'm gonna get that man a fucking drink. Grom's just like, over my fucking dead body, well, I'm getting it first. Maggie's like already like, oh shit, getting a like a mug for him. And you will be brought up to conscious. Tidehunter will come over to you, stick his hand down to you.
Dragonheart will take it.
Boy, I'll tell you this. The rest of your day's about to suck. But, in good news, you've been relieved of duty after today.
Outside of all this, my brain's just like, did I just get fucking fired?
I got fired.
I got fired on a
I got
pirate
my
ship.
ass beat, and then I got fired.
Dad, I want to come home. Someone beat me up and then fired me.
Would you like to roll insight?
Sure. 16 plus 3, so 19.
With a 19, you can definitely tell that he is insinuating a positive.
Yeah. With that, Dragonheart will do a respectful martial art bow kind of thing.
I'll be seeing ya in the morning. Same time. Going to be fun. And he will bow to you as he heads back up. And people are like in high spirits. Right now you're out in deep open water.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like the ship's going. People are like taking today as like okay, that was pretty cool. We're pirates. We're off today. Today's the day we're just gonna live it up and be off.
Only the necessities today.
And that is where we're gonna take a break with you guys having revelry and fun with the crew. So we will be right back.
Yeah.
Don't go nowhere. And we're back.
I don't know how to count apparently.
The roll call.
Roll
It's a Pavlovian response. I'll get you. Okay.
Roll call.
So we come back to activate shot caller. So we come back to Teresa after the combat. We come back and Cloud Eyes is just walking around talking to people. He's kind of like laughing it up, wearing his very much barbarian pirate attire. You will see him walking away from Dragonheart. He congratulates you.
Yeah.
And
For
lets you know you're a little scary.
I never do my scary things.
In combat, not so much. You are scary.
Yeah. I didn't go full cowling or anything.
So you then catch him just walking about talking with people.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Cloud Eyes, right?
Did you just say Mr. Cloud Eyes?
This is my father.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to be respectful.
It's just Cloud Eyes.
Okay,
Thank you for
thanks.
trying to be respectful. But we're all pirates. So
That's very fair.
it's a little bit of give and take.
That's fair. I was
Okay, dude.
talking. I was talking to Seabreeze the other day. Yeah, was that
Seafoam.
Seafoam? God, so many.
There are two
I
people
can't.
with C in their names. One is a tabaxi who takes care of animals. The other one is a Triton that John suspects of mutiny.
Tide Hunter.
Yes. Yes.
Yours is easy.
We were having a conversation the other day, and she had mentioned that you keep a garden, sorts,
I do.
and I think that's really, really cool. I have a habit of collecting flowers and bits and bobs from wherever I journey around. And I was wondering if it would be okay if I took a bit of a memento from this leg of the journey.
Roll me persuasion.
Persuasion. I am not very persuasive,
What?
except for now. 18.
18. He'll take a moment and kind of look down at you. I suppose I could find some sort of. Well, maybe it'd be easier if you just came by and picked one yourself.
You would be okay with that?
I mean,
Thank
I'm not
you.
just gonna let you walk into my room unattended.
Well, of course. I appreciate that very much.
course.
Thank you.
Well, how about after dinner? That seems fair.
After dinner sounds good.
All right. Well, then I'll be seeing you after dinner.
I'll see you then.
And he
It's
will
a
walk on.
date.
Teresa breezy. Sigh.
After the fight, is there anything anyone else is particularly wanting to do?
Besides drink and be merry, I'm good.
Yeah, so I'll
Recuperate.
Yeah, you heal.
hang out with friends and all.
Where's Mary?
When you liked it.
She's having a little lamb.
That's a third persona.
Do I have anyone? Oh my god.
It's my Christmas
Mary
one.
had
It's
a-
Mary, Merry. Mary Punchmas.
John, anything for you?
Very close.
No, just gonna go back to doing the shit I'd been doing.
Okay. After the fight and everything, you will see Lysandra lingers a bit and looks towards the captain's door before heading off with people. Seafoam just dips soon as when things are over.
Okay.
You thinking about doing something? There's a lot of pensivity.
I I don't know.
Okay.
The growl of consideration.
Because now would be the time to talk to the captain. He has his door.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, then
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know if you were going to do anything with the two, knowing what I said about the two of them.
Not
So.
at the moment. No.
Okay. So yeah, he has seen the moment. For a brief moment, when everything's over, he'll be leaning at the door and like looking out, and then head back in, but not close the door. He'll leave it open.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when it kind of clears out, John will go to the door. If it's open, he'll kind of like knock on the frame.
He'll be at his desk. He'll be like writing something. Come in.
John will come in. Excuse the interruption, sir.
Oh, John. Oh, it's you. Oh, come. Have a seat. Welcome to the captain's quarters. And he will go about, and he will kind of like spruce up the place a little bit. And he will put on a pot for hot water.
Okay. Do you mind if I shut the door?
Oh, no, of course. Be my guest.
He'll shut the door and he'll come in. Sorry to bother you. I know that you're very busy.
Running a quote-unquote trading company seems to do that.
Well, there's a lot that gets done, so. Anyway, I just wanted to update you on your disappearing rat situation.
Oh, yes. Please, don't be telling me what's causing that.
So, from what I can tell, the nest seems to be coalescing between the normal loading area and the loading area that's hidden, locked behind the door. I can't really tell you what's causing it without actually getting back there and confirming.
It'd be pretty bold of you to lie to try and get back into that room.
It would be pretty bold.
So I'm going to take you at your word on this one. Seems fair. So, what do you recommend exactly? Do you recommend that we go in full force and get to exterminating, or find out what's causing it?
I think your best bet would be to find the cause, and the sooner the better. From what I understand of phase rats, it could tear a hole in the vessel, the ship, so you may want to have that taken care of sooner rather than later.
Aye, that seems to be a problem then. Right, fun. Interesting.
How long has this been going on, by the way?
2 months.
That's an awful long time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but Ratcatcher's been doing a pretty good job, I guess, of stifling the colony.
It might be helpful that in that case, items that are kept back there, would there be a log of sorts to look to see if maybe something matches up with the time frame?
He'll take a moment and... I suppose I could look into that. We could look at the logbooks, talk to Red Eyes, and see if there's anything in there that might not fit what we expected to pick up, or what might line up on the timeline.
From what I can guess of the situation, you were looking for some sort of object tied to either another plane or planar activity.
I don't recall picking up anything like that. Cloud Eyes likes to keep things, but he normally keeps those in his room.
The nest doesn't seem to be tied to his room.
Well, technically the one who owns and guards that area is Lysandra.
Then I will discuss that with Lysandra.
Aye, sounds good. Keep this in between, you and your group and just Lysandra.
I actually haven't mentioned anything of that to them yet, but explaining invisible rats that disappear as soon as people look at them is a little...
You're on a pirate ship that's above an astral ocean. I mean, at a certain point you just accept reality for the truth that it is.
Oh, sure. Never mind. You've seen the people that I'm traveling with, though, right?
You do. But they are your crew, and I may shit talk a lot of my crew, but you talk a lot of shit about your crew.
Perhaps I do.
If you find them that incompetent, you either better start working with them and training them or letting them go. Because at this point, I don't know what's worse for your reputation. Them acting the way you do, or you talking about it like you do.
I mean, if I found them that incompetent, I don't think I'd be traveling with them.
Well, you have a very interesting way of showing it.
We all have our ways of showing affection.
Oh, it's affection, is it? All right, you dumb fucking son of a bitch.
John kind of laugh at that. It's just like...
If that's how it is, then that's how it is.
Very well. I won't take up any more of your time.
Oh, I put on a pot of tea if you wanted to just have a drink. We could have a casual conversation about some of the criminals you found. Love to hear about what happens in the bustling city of Midway.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
I also want to know, if there's any other ways to break out of handcuffs than the usuals.
Well, there's several.
Good. And he'll open up a small wooden box and opens it up, and there is an aroma that comes out of it. It is very much fancy tea, and he will drop it in. It's a very fruity floral. Got like a nice bright note to it. It's very relaxing and soothing. And yeah, you drink and have tea, as he just asks you a bunch of questions about, you ever seen anyone streaking? Did you really want to catch him, or did you just have to?
There was this one time I saw this gentleman, really, I was just impressed with the stride that he could go with, considering the equipment he had. It's just, I almost felt bad. I mean, he seemed so proud of himself, and,
Did you arrest him?
Of course I did.
Well,
He was only in the
did
tank
he
for
have a good
hours.
reason to why he was naked?
No, he was just drunk.
Ah. Okay, well, fair.
Drunk, lost a bit. Nothing fun.
Ha! Oh, man, bets around here are semi-similar.
Well, I don't... Just full disclosure, I'm not currently working, so I'm not here to try to do anything with anyone here.
It would be a bold fucking day if you decided
It would
to
be
do
a
that.
very stupid idea.
Pretty sure Cloud Eyes would just send you to a pocket dimension.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. From what I can tell, there's several people aboard that could very easily dispose of me very quickly.
We are pirates. You gotta be pretty cutthroat to live out here, but you know there are times where you gotta be a little soft.
Like with Typhoon.
I like with Typhoon. What can I say? I share a little bit of him, what he's gone through, and so he grew on me.
Well, he certainly seems like he's been through a lot.
He has. Fleeing from his home, losing his family, completely changing his biology into a water ganassi, growing up on a pirate ship. Probably not great.
Fleeing from his home.
Hmm?
Fleeing from his home.
Aye.
Interesting.
I mean, from what I understand, his parents were ousted.
Was this something we talked about? I don't remember. If we
Yes.
did. Okay.
Typhoon just
okay.
talked about his parents were fleeing from something, and he wants to
Gotcha.
figure out why.
That's why. Okay,
I had
okay,
no
okay.
idea what was going on.
I couldn't I couldn't remember if we had actually talked about that as a group or not. So I was like, would John know that? I don't know.
Yes,
Also,
I
you were
think-
at the table,
Okay.
Yeah, it was back at your
midway.
yeah.
Got it.
midway, Yeah.
It was talked about at the table.
Yes, I did hear about that. I just wasn't sure.
I haven't done much digging into it. I didn't feel like it's my place, but from what I've heard, it seemed politically motivated. Maybe not unfounded.
Unfortunately, when it comes to Saloon, it seems like most things are politically motivated.
Aye, now you're catching on there, law boy.
Well, I do plan on looking into it for him as much as I can, considering things, but...
Indeed, and his sister's alive.
Yes, she is alive and in Campania.
It's a place I've never done dealings with. I do
I'm-
dealings with people who work with Campania, but I've made it a point not to get into all that red tape.
I'm very familiar with it,
Who are you now?
indeed.
You know, I would like to say I'm surprised, but... Hell, I'm surprised. Like I say, I'm not a liar, but I'm a pirate, so... With how much your book seems tied up with red tape, it seems fitting.
Yeah.
Do you have connections there?
I would hope so.
Any good place to help? That would be nice.
Not entirely certain, but I was there long enough. I probably know a few people that could point in the right direction.
Have you reached out to him?
Thinks about, like, last time he talked to his dad or anybody else. Not recently. Probably before we plan on going there, though, yes.
Probably a good move. I would urge you to maybe reach out sooner rather than later.
Oh.
Just as a doting father.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's not gonna be good. That is such a low roll.
It's only a 30,000.
13.
He's got 4 sticks, guys.
It's only a 17.
Does you roll 1 stick?
Oh, it's not a good roll for it.
Yeah, what's your modifier?
It's only +5. I only rolled 12.
Only +5.
Some characters never even reach half that.
Me, I have 3.
I'm a +1
You're
at
already over
disadvantage.
half. I'm proud of you.
+1 at disadvantage.
You can tell that he's legitimately a doting father, and if his son is wants to find out about his sister, he wants to. If Typhoon wants that, he wants that too.
John will kind of like note that and kind of relax a little bit and just kind of be like, I certainly hope that something can be done about that.
Good. I worry about the boy sometimes. I know he grew up. It's not great that he grew up on a pirate ship. I'm not a fool. I've been there. It's not the ideal parenting situation, and Cloud Eyes and I, we tried our best, but also, we are who we are. What we do is what we do. And so I sometimes worry that maybe he's a little too much like his old man, and maybe not enough like his well-behaved parents.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I think John would just kind of like, well, like you said, people, you do the best you can, and sometimes that's all you can do. Circumstances be damned.
Aye, circumstances be damned. Well, I will, I'll let you go now. You'll have to sit and talk to me.
Thank you for the tea.
Of course.
And he'll go.
Okay. You guys reconvene for dinner that night. Everyone is drinking, and it's pretty much been party time. People have paced themselves, mostly.
Mostly.
They are very much. There are some people who are just passed out drunk. Maggie has kind of what she has determined as free range day, so there's not as much stores. But Teresa, specifically you on this, Red Eyes comes over to you and you're gonna need to take stock of everything after they've finished eating.
Did he say you are going to need
Yes.
to, or? Okay. I would just say, yes, I'll take care of that.
Good. Takes a drink, grabs as a giant haunch of meat and just walks away.
Teresa thinks to herself, is he ever in a good mood?
There's a reason his name is Red Eyes.
Black Dragon.
John, since you have been, we've noted, and it's pretty consistent that you're constantly like, Lysandra, Sivo.
Yeah.
You will clock them. They do come to dinner. They come to dinner together. They seem to be whispering about something. Before they split apart, and Lysandra will walk up to your group. Excuse me. I'm a bit in my cups this evening. I want to say something to your group, and I don't want you to get all sappy or mopey on me like I think you all do. But you've done decent work, and that's pretty good. Do I think you'll make it? Fuck no, I still believe that you won't make it through, and eventually you're going to die. But kudos to you all for what you've done so far.
As she's coming up talking, can I see where whatever
Foam.
went? See Foam went?
Foam is a fucking traitor.
Right. C F for traitor.
Breeze
Got it.
is
Breeze,
Best
Breeze-
cute one.
boy.
Breeze
for
is
traitor.
best boy.
Okay.
Breeze.
But yeah, can I see where Seafoam went?
So she will grab food. And how long does it take for you to read lips?
I think it's just like a minute, but hold on. Let me double check. No, if you can see a creature's mouth while it's speaking a language you understand, can interpret what it's saying.
Then yeah, you definitely see her go over and get a to-go thing. I'm gonna take this down to Ratcatcher. He's not up here, and I worry he might be eating rats again.
Okay, so as Lysandra finishes talking, John's just gonna say, "So sorry, I'm not feeling great," and get up and excuse himself.
I will say thank you on behalf of John.
All right, so I'm fucking nice to him, and apparently he can't even talk to me after it. But I can make fun of this man. I swear to God, he's such
Sorry
a piece of
about
shit.
that.
Yeah, but he's
tracks.
our piece of shit.
You know what? You should go tell him off.
Which way you headed?
John would be going down.
Yeah. Are you stealthing that way, or because it's kind of bustling?
I mean, I don't know if he's necessarily stealth's not really a strong suit or his tactic. I don't know if he's
Making it, like,
necessarily
keep a long
stealthing
stare.
or if he's just sort of like nonchalantly.
Socially stealthy.
If you walk
No.
like you own the place, no one questions you.
I rolled a 2 and a 3. Lysandra does not see where you go,
Damn.
but you do hear. John, next time I see you, you're gonna fucking lick my boots clean.
I did not think that's what she was going to say. After
I
the
didn't
word
think that's
lick.
what she was gonna say.
I mean, he's got his back to her because he's walking away, but for some reason he just like gets this like little like fucking smirk, like, and just keeps going. Yeah.
It's like even when I'm quiet, I get harassed.
Right? Even when I fucking avoid this situation, I get yelled at.
It's just the classic John timing meter. It's just,
Yep,
is this a
yep.
good time to do this? No, I'm doing it.
Yep. 100%.
It's
So-
so easy.
It's
Yeah,
kind
with
of funny.
whispers, too.
In like strategy and like combat, John's great. Should I do it? Yes. Social wise, this
Any
is your
communication.
shortcoming.
I mean, okay, I'll just putting it out there what's in John's mind. He just saw the two of them come in together, talking, whispering about something. Then Lysandra came over, being all drunk
And nice.
and nice. And meanwhile, there's Seafoam going off saying, "Oh, I've got to take something down to Ratcatcher." So John's thinking Lysandra's the distraction and is
Or
going
they
after
thought.
the mark.
So you head down.
Yeah.
While you're down there, what kind of pace are you taking after you get out of sight?
I mean, I would say pace enough to try to keep up, but he's not running. He's not like rushing.
So you're kind of like jauntily moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, are you stealthing at this point?
Yeah. Not gonna go well, but yeah. Oh yeah, it's a 7.
So as you come down, you hear, Ratcatcher, I brought food. Don't eat the mice. And she goes, you know where Ratcatcher's nest is. It's
Yeah.
tucked into some stuff. She goes that way, but also then breaks off.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he'll follow.
You, as you walk, start seeing more phase rats.
Okay.
And as you get closer, you'll creak on a board. And you'll, hello, Ratcatcher?
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
Oh, no, I was just hoping you were him. At this point, you notice you were back by that locked door.
Got it. Would I know where Ratcatcher is, by the way?
I mean, you do have a mouse companion?
Yeah. Oh, looks at mouse companion. If you want, I think you can probably find him.
And he will scamper off and head away from the door.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm so sorry, I don't think that we've met. I'm John.
Hi, I'm Seafoam.
Seafoam.
And she'll put down.
See fucking traitor.
It's,
I'm the navigator.
Oh, alright. That's... You, friendly with Ratcatcher?
Not so much friendly. I mean, I'm a friend to animals, especially ones on the ship. And he treats them well. It's just sometimes he forgets that up exists, and so he gets hungry. And since he is the leader of the rats, he chooses to eat them.
Ah, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, he's our rat catcher.
Do I notice, by the way, just with a passive investigation of 23, with this bag, does there seem to be, like, phase rat activity around it?
Around it, no. Around her, slightly.
As I'm noticing this, I have a very strange question for you.
You look around, she gets a little nervous as you are in the brig alone, or not brig, but you're in the bottom of the ship
Right,
alone,
right.
in the middle of this dark area.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There's these, I don't know if you've seen them or not. They're phase rats.
Oh, yeah, I see them every so often. I sometimes try and listen to what they're talking about.
Oh, you can understand them.
Yeah, sometimes.
So, I've noticed that they seem to have an increased activity somewhere down here, but there seems to be quite a lot around you. I wasn't sure if you'd maybe been someplace recently, or had perhaps interacted with something that contained a certain type of energy.
I mean, I'm a druid of technically the coast and the ocean, so maybe it's the connection with the astral sea?
I don't think so. Not from what I know of these kinds of things.
I mean, what do you suggest?
Well, I just was trying to figure it out because... So here's the thing, if enough of these sort of coalesce together, they can literally, like, rip the ship apart. So...
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yes, so I'm really just trying to sort of find out what's causing it.
Oh.
And since there seems to be an increased presence around you, maybe it was something that you've been around or picked up, or maybe even on your person, you might not even know.
I can go through my things, and I will, I'll have a look, see if there's something I'm wearing or carrying. Yeah, I can do that. I'll go to my room and check that out.
Right. No worries, I just, trying to do my job.
While you're, talking, you will hear something behind you. Clang, 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 clang.
Yeah, he'll take a quick turnaround.
You do not see anything.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just wait here for Redcatcher then.
Yeah.
Is everything all right? You seem like you're really upset about something or?
No, it's fine. It's just it's very concerning that I have these rats by me.
Well, they're kind of all over. It's just there's little increases around you. Hopefully they don't. I mean, there's not enough of them that I think they'll rip you through a portal or anything. But you know.
Okay.
Oh no.
Uh,
It is a possibility. Just full disclosure.
okay.
John, always the reassuring guy.
It's not even a little bit.
It was sarcastic.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm probably freaking you out. I'm just trying to be forthcoming
Yes. Forthcoming.
with information.
Blunt.
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind waiting here for Ratcatcher. I will go check my stuff. You're more than welcome to give insight on any of this.
Yeah, I think I will. Ooh, 16. It's not great.
With a 16 insight, you would notice that she is, I mean, not so much scared of what you're saying. It's more if she's scared of you being here and like the situation. She does seem mildly concerned about the rat thing, but it doesn't like freak her out. But yeah, she's like, yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, of course. Or if I used to work with items all the time. If you need any help with anything, I can take a look.
I mean, I don't want to be rude. I don't know you.
No, I completely understand that. I'm a total stranger to you.
I normally go to Cloud Eyes. But thank you for the offer.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know where the colony is? You said?
Somewhere around here. This is where they seem more active.
Oh. All right. You'll see her look at the locked door. Okay. Well,
Are you sure you're alright?
yeah, I'm just freaked out by that at all.
Right.
As she's looking at you and like beginning to turn away, you'll hear doom 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 doom, as not Ratcatcher appears, but Typhoon appears.
Lysandra's looking for Seafoam, and then I was checking on John because of you ripping off Lysandra like that.
Okay, so Typhoon just appears. Oh. Hello, Typhoon.
I'm checking on you, but also Lysandra's looking for you, Seafoam.
Oh, I told her I'd be back in a little while. But okay,
Yeah, also, Lysandra's piped at you again.
For what? She doesn't like talking to me. So
You
I figured
ignored
I'd
her
just
when
leave.
she was trying to praise us, and you walked away, and it pissed her off.
Well,
I don't need no praise.
And she's drunk, so I don't know what she's gonna do. I want you to know that you
no,
might
she'll
want to be careful.
probably stab me. It's fine.
You say stab you?
Won't be the first woman to
wouldn't
do
be
so.
I mean,
It wouldn't be the first time she's held a sword to me, so I'm sure it's whatever.
Yeah, your back and forth is very entertaining.
I'm gonna go check on Lysandra.
Okay.
All right, have a good night.
It's nice talking
I
to
just
you.
thought I'd let you guys know. you should probably say something to Lysandra at some point too. But that's your choice.
Typhoon, stay for a moment.
Oh, okay.
You're in trouble.
And Stephen,
I'm always in trouble.
Once I get a good vibe that things are clear, I'm gonna kind of...
you could send your boy out.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of just look at Typhoon very seriously for a moment and just say, there's something going on here I haven't told you about. And on some angles, it's very dangerous for everybody aboard the ship. And on other angles, it could be potentially dangerous for other people elsewhere. Some of your former crewmates are involved. I'm just not quite certain in what capacity. That one is definitely involved, though. I know that for certain.
Involved in what?
Let's just call it wibbly wobbly timey wimey shit.
Typhoon's smart enough for that.
John will
what does that mean?
briefly. John's just gonna briefly explain the phase rats. He's gonna briefly explain overhearing her conversation, and he's gonna briefly explain that he told this to the captain, and the captain didn't really believe him, and he's just been kind of keeping an eye on the situation, and now it's sort of turned into this, and he knows Lysandra's involved. He's just not sure how. And that when Lysandra came over, he had assumed that it might have been a distraction to try to keep them here while Seafoam snuck down here to do something.
I mean, Lysandra's just an ass. I don't know. As for the wait, do you tell about like it ripping the ship apart?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not good. You already told
Why
the
do
captain
you-
about it. He didn't care.
Well, it's not that he didn't care. He didn't care about the fact that I had overheard the conversation of Seafoam potentially being a traitor.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely not good either. I mean, has she done anything to show that she's a
Well, that's why I was down here.
Oh, well, that's okay.
And
yeah,
then
that's okay.
you came down to deliver a message from Lysandra.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would seem suspicious. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she seemed drunk though. One second. My bad. I mean, I would definitely keep the captain up to date on everything that you're finding if that's the case, and then I mean, I
I'm
understand that
already
you-
doing that. I'm
Mhm.
only letting you know so that way next time Lysandra sends you off to go find me for some reason,
I mean, yeah, that's
you don't
Yeah.
interrupt something, maybe.
no. I mean, like Sandra told me to come down here to get seafoam,
Of
which
course.
is kind of weird because they were just talking, so that does make
Of
it.
course.
Yeah.
As John's like, do you see the dots? Are they connected
No,
for you?
yes, I see. I mean, yeah. Wait, what is? Oh no, you mentioned like why or what she was doing on the ship. She was trying. What seafoam? I forgot what seafoam like. When you
You say you see the whole thing is Seafoam is doing this from what John overread.
She's got like this hostage situation going on with her sister. John would explain that.
I'm saying, how is she mutinying the ship again?
He is not 100% sure. All he knows is that somebody is blackmailing her into basically having this potentially dangerous item aboard the ship.
Oh, and would I know her sibling?
No one does.
Oh wow, okay. And yeah, I'll probably say like I never knew she had a sibling. I don't think anyone.
That's all I heard. So
I mean,
there, now you know what I'm doing, and
yeah, we can. I mean, I can always help you look for. I know where a lot of things are and where to hide things in this ship. I mean, I grew up on it. I
I'm
can help.
sure you did. You also have not been here in a very long time. The atmosphere's clearly changed.
I mean, yeah. I know hidey
And
holes.
I'm sure you do know hidey holes, and there is an advantage to that. I also have to wonder, and this is why I didn't tell you before, I'm uncertain of where your loyalties are.
I mean, if someone's sabotaging the ship and my crew of my ship and my crew of you guys, then obviously my loyalties to you guys. I mean, like, if we could save everyone, that'd be nice because, like, obviously, if Seafoam really does have a sibling and they're being blackballed, that's a really terrible situation. It'd be nice to help both.
Obviously,
But, like,
yes.
ultimately, like, sacrifice one to save the many, no offense type of thing. And
I
that's
just
kinda
want to
fucked up.
take care of this situation before the ship rips apart. The
I
ship that
agree.
we're on, so
Wait, are you thinking the item is what's causing the ship to rip apart? To see these little ghosties?
I believe that yes, that's the case.
They should probably find that, like, right away then.
Yes. So
I mean, where have your? I mean, and that's just if you
so
wanted to.
majority. Okay, John will. I already said he thought. I thought he said that he talked to him about with the phase rats, but he'll explain the phase rats are kind of nested along this locked wall door, but they also were heavily around Seafoam, which makes him think that she was in interaction with the item. And the more that they spend here talking about it, the more time potentially she and Lysandra are plotting something else. So
Wait, let me. I mean, I might be able
So
to open the
you
door.
you know Seafoam, right? You're friendly with her. Why don't you go talk to Seafoam? I'll go find Lysandra. We'll see what we can figure out.
I mean, if you want to get behind the door, I can also just pick the lock.
If you'd like to, however, I did already talk to the captain, and he did tell me that Lysandra has the key and talk to her about it. So
All right, we talk to her first, and then if not, yeah, got it. I'll go see Seafoam. You go see Lasaya. Her.
besides,
Oh,
we'll give her an excuse to stab me. So that's
I'd say yeah, maybe take her a drink and apologize.
very well.
Just she's already drunk. Might as well. I think she's drunk. I don't know. Might have been an act.
I'll bring her a drink regardless.
All right, go team. Break.
Okay, so you guys.
Oh wait,
break.
what about Ratcatcher's food? Ratcatch.
Just gonna leave it there. I mean, the guy, it's a grown ass man. He can come out of his hole to get it.
We'll put a little sticky note.
This
For
you.
Ratcatcher. No one else eat.
So
All his rats eat
we
it.
will cut back to upstairs. After dinner. It is Teresa. You go to up
I
to.
go find Cloud
Yeah,
Eyes.
Cloud Eyes. Oh, it's already. I mean, I suppose it has been a while. All right, let's go.
If you don't, oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna say if you're not prepared, yeah,
I made a
that's
solemn promise. I would do this.
that's very sweet.
Red eyes.
Let's go.
Red Eyes does see you get up and leaving with Cloud Eyes. The guy gets ready to say something, but sees you're leaving with Cloud Eyes, and is like,
The boss of my boss.
and he will Red Eyes will start doing the inventory.
Sorry,
As you
Cloud Eye-
go-
I mean, sorry, Red Eyes.
You go up one floor, and you go to a room that the door is definitely not the same wood as the rest of it. The wood is down here is a little bit lighter in color and tone. This one's like a deep purpley red.
Oh wow.
You will see walk up and he will cast. He will knock on it, casting the knock spell. He will open up the door, and the room. I don't know if you guys are ready for this.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
It's
sorry.
bigger on the inside.
It's the
Whoa!
TARDIS.
He's the TARDIS. I mean, it's the TARDIS. I said he's
No,
the
no.
TARDIS. by
He's a
accident.
TARDIS. He's bigger on the inside.
That one's got to.
So yeah, he will. The room is. It's not a huge room by any means. Keeping a pocket, area this big on top of a runic area on a ship, kind of hard. But it's roughly 3 rooms. It's like a little mini captain's quarters.
Wow.
And his room is underneath the captain's area, but a little bit more tucked away.
That's probably elevated.
So you go in and you will see there is this arcane light that it looks like it's a sphere that currently it is in a lunar-like state
Mm.
because it is nighttime out. You'll see a
Wow.
probably like a 10-foot long, 5-foot wide garden.
Wow.
It's one of my favorite things I have on the ship.
It's beautiful.
It is. Unfortunately, you will not be able to take any of the purple heart-shaped leaves. You grind those, you ingest them. They are
Oh,
powerful.
Seafoam told me about one of those.
Like-
About those, yeah.
So I collect those, and I hold on to the petals for emergency uses.
I can see how that'd be useful.
Indeed.
Again, thank you for allowing me into your space.
Of course.
It
Is
means a
there
lot.
anything in particular you're looking for? Would you like a
Uh,
leaf, a petal?
Just a small flower.
All right.
Um,
Is there a preferred continent of origin?
Stars thinking.
That's what Teresa says. And everyone's like, is there another one in there? God damn it.
Do you have any blue moon weed flowers?
I should, actually.
If possible, I'd like to take one of those.
Right. Seems easy enough.
And yeah, you will he'll go over and he will like takes a little bit of time and just perfectly pull one.
All right, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you. I take things from all over and I kind of preserve them and put them in my book, and this is a really nice memento of my travels. So, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to help. This is like my memento of everything. Pretty nice.
Yeah, that is really nice. I hope that one day I'd be able to maybe do something similar. So,
Well, if I'm still alive and kicking, whenever that happens, let me know. I will give you some starter plans.
I'll take you up on that. And with that, I will just say thank you again, and good night.
Have a good night.
As you leave the room, like I said, it's very large. It has a lot of alchemical things, arcane things, a lot of like things of runes and sigils about, along with various articles in like display cases or several things that seem to be locked and like closed, various flasks. You see, he does some experimental like arcane research in here, but most of it is kind of just like a magical treasure trove.
He's definitely a collector.
Yep. I mean, when you steal a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah.
Pirate.
So you head off.
I head off.
Are you two doing your conversations immediately after dinner? Or are you waiting?
No, I mean, I'd probably go immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, immediately after dinner, you see, like, as you're getting your drink, you see Lysander going off with a group of people heading up out of the galley, up onto the second.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'd follow.
Okay. As you go up, they go back to Lysander's room, similar to the night of revelry on the first night, where people were in her room, like, hanging out, drinking. Except for this time, she's not at the doorway. She's on her bed, and there's two other people. As you approach, they'll kind of...
No, I wouldn't approach then. Yeah, I don't think John would.
Just going past them?
Yeah.
You trying to stealthily not be seen in the doorway, or you don't go past them at all? You just see that...
Well, I mean, I guess, like, I would just see her go in with two other people. I mean, I would clock who the people are, but I wouldn't... I wouldn't approach multiple people, I think, in that situation. Yeah.
They're just crewmates.
Yeah.
So you kind of, like, hit... Alright, never mind.
Yeah, basically.
I
mean, I guess he might pass by, but he's not gonna... I mean, he's not gonna engage.
As you pass by... Oi! Lysandra! Who's that fucker? Bond.
James Bond.
John just, like the kind of, like, nonchalant, like, one-hand wave, I guess, and just keeps going, like...
Guess I'm that fucker.
You fucking stop right there, John. You'll hear a thump thump of boots as she gets out of bed.
He'll stop.
The fuck is your problem?
I don't have a problem.
Are you sure? Because I was nice to you, and then you felt sick and walked away, and now you're walking around with a drink in hand? You think I'm fucking stupid?
You know what? Why don't you take mine? My apologies, I didn't mean to upset you.
No. You're not, you've got shit to explain. Boys, leave. You. I did say I was gonna make you lick my boot clean. She'll take her drink and just the drink you just hand her and pour it on her boots. Fucking talking this out. You hear me?
Alright, fine.
And we'll pull you into the room. She doesn't close the door. So. Oh, and she looks down, has a sobering moment. I don't want you to lick my boots clean. That is very unsanitary. Even for me. You just make me so angry.
I want you to lick my boots clean.
Is it love?
Oh, God,
I
love this.
I don't mean to make you angry.
Just piss
And
me
I
off
think
so
that's the most infuriating part. Is that you don't mean to make me angry. You just are either so oblivious to social cues or you're actively not paying attention. I don't honestly know which one's worse. Well, one is blissful ignorance, but for such an intelligent man is such a downer. The other one's just malicious blissfulness.
I'm sorry.
Are you? That didn't even sound like you were.
Yes, I'm sorry. I am.
Help.
Okay. I've been trying to be nice. You impressed me by dealing with Ratcatcher like you have. Have you been bitten by rats a lot?
No, trying to be nice. You... Never mind. Look, it's just what?
I've had Typhoon start doing less bad stuff. That's nice.
That is nice. Yes.
See,
I
can be reasonable.
well, now I know that.
And I let you look at my book. And that I haven't let many other people look at. But for you, Sifo, because she was interested in it. So,
You know, I'm actually glad that well, maybe we should wait until you're more sober to have that conversation. Actually.
nope.
No.
You brought it up. And I am still more poignant and poised than you are. So,
Yes, I'm sure you're very proud of that. I can't help it.
you just see like just a vein.
Anyway, I've already discussed with the captain. I need to get into that room that's downstairs, the locked one. He says you have the key.
How do I know you're not lying?
You're welcome to ask the captain.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It'd be very bold of you to do that on a ship where I could go and talk to the
That
man.
is the second time somebody said that it's very bold of you to do on a pirate ship. I'm getting very sick of hearing that. I'm not that stupid.
That is very bold.
I mean,
Oh,
you say you're not
God.
very stupid. But I have yet to see you not be somewhat stupid.
I suppose that's your perceptive.
I don't... Why do you act this way, John?
I
Why are you
Don't-
the way
I'm
that you
not-
are?
I don't know what way you think I'm acting. I'm not.
Do you think you're better than me?
No.
Hmm.
I think I'm more. I think you and I have different moral perspectives, but I don't necessarily think I'm better than you.
Moral perspectives, because I will stab a man and cut out his tongue for disrespecting me, and you go and get your handcuffs and cuff someone up.
Yeah, basically.
And you think you're better than me.
I did not say that I thought that I was better than you.
You think me a less...
No, I don't actually. I think you're a very intelligent and capable person, and that you just have a set of circumstances in your life that led you this way. I don't think that you're any less of anything
shit.
than I am.
Oh, that right there.
Oh shit.
Flattery will get you nowhere, John.
Oh shit.
Too bad.
Oh shit.
She'll have a moment where she'll let go. Do you
Did you just
honestly
insult
believe
me?
that?
Well, I'm sure there's a variety of different reasons why people do the things they do in their lives. Or were you talking about the intelligent and capable part? Yes, I fully believe you're intelligent and capable.
You are one of the most infuriating yet appealing individuals I have ever met in my life.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Now I'm back to wanting
I'm
you to
only going
lick
to
my
say
boots.
this one time.
They just need a bone.
Honestly.
You can close the door, you can leave. And that's your choice. She'll take her boots off.
Oh my.
Oh, we're progressing here.
Oh my.
Do it for the crew!
John's like a little shocked for a moment,
Oh my.
Do it for
and
the
like
crew!
just
What a crew.
he shuts the door. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, obviously, maybe there's a better way we could communicate. I don't fucking know. He'll shut the door.
It's in bed.
Yeah.
And
You're
we
about
will
to fucking know.
fade to black
Let's talk
now.
about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
And we will cut down to.
And then he never wakes up.
Well, that was a great session, everyone. We'll see.
Oh, how the turntables.
Oh
as-
my goodness.
Just to put in perspective with the fade to black. No, I'm not gonna go into detail of it.
She rocks your work.
It's very much what you'd expect from this dynamic. She also will cast a silence spell around the edge of the door.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Yeah. That's my type of woman.
Oh damn.
That's fucking hilarious. Love
I
that.
love it.
A safe word is established.
But too bad nobody can hear anything.
Too bad it's all silent.
Safe word! Safe word! Can't hear ya!
Gotta be a real dick move for him to counterspell. I'm just kidding.
No,
Silence counterspell.
no,
What the
it's
fuck
saying
are you
The
doing?
room still has sound. No one outside the room.
No, that's fair.
I think I could get with
Counterspell,
Seabury
I
or
want them to
Seafoam.
hear.
I mean, you could try
I'm
it
gonna
right
make
now.
the neighbors know my name.
We are gonna cut to Typhoon walking up to Seafoam.
Almost forgot what I was gonna say. What was I?
This is
You
in
didn't almost, you
Seafoam
did
is
forget.
currently hanging out. There's not as many people in the galley, but she's currently hanging out in the galley, just talking to a small group of people. So I don't know, Dragonheart, if you'd be down there with with Teresa and Ariana.
Sure. I mean, Dragonheart's been festiviting, so.
Yeah. So Teresa, you would get your flower and go back down with the rest of the group.
I'm gonna check on her and be like, "Yeah, okay," because you see him a little shaken, I guess, down there.
I mean, she'll look at you. I'm fine. John and I just had a bit of a intense conversation.
Everything about John is intense, so that's understandable.
You are very correct, and he is a very intense individual, and I am not always good with that intensity.
Oh, you're kind of like Star a little bit.
Who?
Star.
Who's Star?
Oh my god.
Like a shining star. Aha ha. I meant Teresa.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I do. He's pretty nice. He's pretty nice.
Were you able to find Ratcatcher for his food?
We just left it down. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he'll get it.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, she was telling me about the rat ghosts that we had been seeing here and there. Apparently, they've been seeing more or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Crazy.
John also informed me that they were seeing the colony, and it was very disturbing the way he talked about it. But he said he's going to handle it, and I trust him.
Oh, fair.
Well,
He's
I
a good
trust the
guy.
captain.
Well, that's true.
You. Is there anything else?
Oh, they were saying that there might be an item on you that might be attracting or anything. Did you find anything?
I don't think so. As far as I know, I don't have anything outside the usual attire that I carry. I went up and checked all of my stuff in my room a little while ago.
Nothing stood out, or you didn't bring anything new on the ship, or nobody else did.
I mean, as far as I know, no one brought anything on the ship. I mean, Red Eyes is the one who keeps track of that, so...
Okay, it's just, some weird things going on, and then, hearing some things here and there, just want to make sure. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to ask this without asking this. Actually, no, I'm gonna change the I'm gonna change it, give it some time. I want to come back around, and I'm gonna change the vibe of the energy, just kind of make it a little bit merry, and then I want to change the vibe, talking about our past a little bit, and then bring up hey, does anyone have siblings? And hey, I heard you might have trying to you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, bring up oh yeah, no, this person has a sibling, this person has a sibling, this person has a sibling. Do you
I
have
heard
any
that
siblings?
you might have a sibling. Is that true?
Dragonheart, Teresa, you guys are in the room for this. It's not super loud. It's also not quiet in there, so you can kind of see and hear bits and pieces of this conversation. So you hear Typhoon ask if Seafoam has a sister, and she will shoot up. No, I do not. It is very strange that someone would say that about me.
Insight!
Exactly.
Hot
Big
cha
insight.
cha! That is
I got
18 plus 3,
19.
21.
19.
Two.
Teresa's like, yep, no sisters
Isn't that
here.
right?
Glad you're here, Teresa.
Just happy to be here.
Knowing,
Just
you
happy to
don't-
be here.
So yeah, you don't know everything from John, obviously. She seems like she's telling the truth. It was a sharp reaction, but she seems to not be, doesn't have a sibling.
And I see everything, right? And I know everything.
You know everything, clearly.
So, I mean, you were with John, and John was explaining the situation, right? Did you explain it? No, you didn't explain it to Teresa.
Not to Teresa.
No. So, Teresa, you wouldn't know about the sibling.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would not.
Oh wait, no, you said I did.
I
don't remember.
No, I thought you
I
told
think I might have.
Teresa.
I think I might have said something about it, but I don't think I told her the full details.
Yeah. So, blackmailing. Teresa, you're not. It's kind of like you're starting to put the dots together. We'll put it like that.
Loading. Loading.
Buffering.
You're like, well, it seems like she's telling the truth, so it might not be that might not be what you're getting blackmailed over. So yeah, no, I do not. It's very strange, but I mean, I have family, just not a sister.
Oh, what's your family like? Where are they?
It's just some distant cousins. They live over on Taroga, actually. But yes, it's all I have.
Taroga, you say?
So if you
It's always
if you hear anybody, it just goes for if you hear anybody bringing up the fact that I have a sister, could you let them know that I do not have a sister, and my only family is this one?
Oh wait, do you actually have a sister and don't want her to be a part of this or something? Okay, yeah, what she said, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Keep my sister's name out.
I don't know her
fucking
name.
Um,
I was trying to think if there's another. I don't think I could ask that without giving away.
she's gonna insight you.
Me.
Yes. She is inciting to try and figure out who might have said something about a sibling. And she got an 18. So roll me
What?
deception.
Oh, deception. Oh, jeez, my deception.
Deception.
And of course, the roll is low. Fuck. I rolled a 2. But I have a plus 11.
So it's a 14, not good. It does not beat her
13,
DC.
yeah.
So she was gonna look.
I have a freaking plus 11.
John.
I didn't even pass that.
she'll give you a look and kind of like squint, look at the group. You'll see her recognize that John is not there.
Can I distract her in a sense with something else?
You look
Try.
at Benny.
I look up. Fuck, it's kind of like it's a quiet moment right now. I don't know. I'll try to take this more. Help. I started coughing. Actually, that's what happened. These drinks are too strong. I was just wondering. Found out I had a sibling. I just was wondering. You know, this is a crazy world out there. I have a sister out there. But she's kind of locked up for like really stupid shit.
All right.
As you know, you never know.
Wait.
Wait, Dragonheart, do you have any siblings?
No.
Damn it, Dragonheart!
Help me out, Dragon. Need more of an answer than that.
Look, my parents got it right the first go around. We didn't need to make up the mistake.
God damn it, that's fine.
Wow. So you're saying everyone who has a sibling has a mistake, is a mistake, something like that.
No, he's
I
not
make
wrong. My brother is a fucking idiot.
I'll make a big deal out of this, so it's really dramatic and changes this.
Right, Ty, because are you older or younger than your sibling?
I'm younger, thank you.
Ah, so they got it right the first time and tried it again.
Fuck you.
They're like, oh, let's see if we get 2 in a row. And like, damn, that's why there's not a third.
You just hate me because I'm beautiful, flips my watery hair.
You're definitely wet, I'll give you that.
I sure am. It splashes water on you with my hair. Like, can I?
Yeah, you can spray water.
Do that? Yeah, yeah.
Just a little
Ah,
splash.
take that.
It
Now who's
sizzles
wet?
and evaporates.
You were still wet at one point. This is me changing the subject. This is me changing the subject.
Teresa?
Yeah.
You want to be wet next? Wait.
What? No.
Anything?
No,
Are you good for the night?
I'm good for the night.
Okay. So,
I'm good for the night.
Seafoam is going to get up and leave, heading back to her quarters.
Oh, seafood drinking game. No, okay, bye. Don't go. That's crazy.
And you will. She'll go to her room, and we will go to the next morning. Now, John,
Oh.
you do have a very good amount of time. You are not sleeping over in her room.
No, that's fine.
So when you are done, you are kicked out.
That's fine.
That's like 5 hours afterward.
It is way later. It's still, people are up for the sense of it's a boat. Somebody has to be awake to tend to things and be alert in case something happens. So it is very quiet. You don't really see anybody on the floor. You're down at the far other end from where Lysander is, where your room. You head back. What is your
Passive perception is 17.
17? You hear the sound of a very brief struggle come from a room before nothing.
Do I know which room?
You don't know whose it is. You know roughly what room it is.
Cool. Is there like enough space like under the door that I could send Constantine in through?
Centipede, go.
I don't know why that was
How
so
many
funny.
times can I get away with this?
Centipede, go.
It's like a Pokemon.
Oh no, another rat.
Constantine, I choose you, form of centipede.
Red is like, I hate this. Rat, go.
Hey, rats can get just about anywhere, so.
Oh, no.
No, rat can fight this. It's a Constantine, so he can't find out information.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the counter.
No.
Yeah, I love this.
Rune
this
on the
room.
door.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess hearing the struggle. Yeah, I guess he'd just like sort of slip Constantine under, and then just like take a quick peek through his eyes.
So as you look, the room is dark. You don't see anybody on the ground. You don't hear any movement or rustling. This is a single person room, though.
Okay.
You don't know whose. But it is fairly well organized and kept. Give me perception. Or investigation, depending on what you're having him do.
I guess I'll do investigation just to check for, like, I heard a struggle, but signs of a struggle, like. Can you please verify this nat 20 for me?
Let's go.
Whoa!
Let's
It's a what? No.
go.
I would have told you.
It's a nat one.
It's a 1.
It's a 2.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. Fuck.
Fired and I missed.
This is
Yeah, this is great,
this is
right?
everything I
Great.
wanted.
I have a feeling it's not.
Run, little rabbit, run.
Yeah, right.
Oh no,
Oh.
Tristan.
Oh no.
This is going
Swimmingly.
exactly how I wanted.
Oh, I bet it is.
It's going down, down. Sorry.
You don't just tell a player you hear a struggle for nothing,
You don't just tell a cop.
right?
A cop.
Who has a centipede?
Yeah, who has a centipede. Which, by the way, he's not loving centipede life.
Yeah, listen, he'll get
Nobody
over it.
does.
Once we get off the ship, he can go back.
He's currently, you perfected the optimal undead version, which is front half working, bottom half not, so he can still have pull power.
Right.
Not just pushing rope,
Right.
pushing his face
Wait, what's
down.
his go-to form?
It's the
It's
crow.
the crow.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Just tell him about human centipede. He'll feel better.
Oh,
You
my
look
God.
around.
Dusty.
There are little signs of someone's been living in here for the past week. There's a thin layer of dust on things in certain areas. The wardrobe has the least amount of dust. On your natural 20, you find just a trace bit of a fine purpley substance near the dresser.
Fine purpley substance near the dresser, but I don't see anybody in there or
Nope.
anything.
It's glitter.
Now, for reference, John has never been a part of that conversation. Well, technically, yes. You were told.
Claire does not remember. If you refresh.
Well, no, you weren't told. It was Teresa was told
Teresa
twice.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so
was
John would
that-
have no clue about
Yeah.
this plant.
Yeah, John's got no context.
That's right.
But it doesn't look like anybody's in there.
Nope.
Okay, I mean nobody's in there. I guess I will recall Constantine.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be turned into like a whodunit.
And I mean, like, fuck it. We're probably talking like what, 1, 2, 3 in the morning, something like that. Yeah. I mean, he didn't see anybody. I mean, he obviously saw the purple liquid, but with everything else looking mostly untouched and nobody in there, he's going to bed.
Okay. So we cut to the
I'm
next.
tired.
We cut to the next morning with a thump, 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 thump.
Get up. Open door.
It is Seafoam. I don't know what you're getting at.
I turn
Spreading
over.
around that I have a sibling. But this is my family, and I will ask you kindly to stay away from me. One more week.
Funk shoe.
I don't really care what you've got going on in your life. I just want to keep the ship from ripping apart, so whatever.
What does a 17 get?
With a 17, he genuinely, I think he said it kind of mean because it's early. He didn't sleep a lot. She knocked on the door kind of aggressively. He's trying to imply the fact that if she's involved in something shady, that it's not his place, but, like, he genuinely just doesn't want the ship to rip apart because he's on the fucking ship. That's literally his whole thing with that.
It's like, fuck you and your chicken strips.
I can have Lysandra. Sneeze. Hold on. Oh boy. Here we go.
I'll get a light.
Doesn't work.
Supposedly, or thinks about
Gesundheit.
cows or something.
All right. Okay.
Brains are weird.
Really?
Sneeze again.
Don't say that. I can have Lysandra accompany you down there.
I was going to ask her anyway.
Good. So unless you have a need for something navigation related,
I won't bother you.
good. She'll look over at Typhoon, who is rolled over and like hard not looking at the situation.
I am looking at a wall, honk shoeing, I am sleeping.
Before she will turn
Honk shoe.
and slam the door, like literally pull the door out of your hand and close it.
Oh, honk shoe.
Just like honk shoe going on over there. Just
I wasn't aware that you were an Arrow Cochrane. He's a
oh,
cock.
Typhoon.
Yes, dude.
There's kind of a moment of hesitation where he's like, do I answer or do I not? Do I answer, do I not?
Legit. He's gonna act like he just will call it.
Oh, you say something? What's up?
Oh, what's going on? I can't even right
What
now.
was that slamming?
Oh, was that Lysandra?
No, that was not Lysandra.
He's always
Was
asking
that-
for shit to be done.
I can hear it in
We
my
have more
sleep.
time to sleep.
Typhoon. You're
the
literally
bullshit.
the worst.
Listen, I can explain.
Literally the
I can
worst.
explain. Listen, it all starts with.
Wide awake.
Why
can
are
explain.
you? Why
I
are you
didn't
like
tell
this?
her. I didn't. I promise I didn't tell. You can ask John. No, you are John. You can ask Dragonheart.
No wonder you can't even get my name. All right, listen. You know what?
Listen,
This
look.
has been a fun
Look.
little experiment in trust and responsibility.
No, listen. You
but
can trust
that's
me,
over
listen.
with.
No,
just,
okay.
just,
Listen. Hear me out. What had
just don't make
happened
it
was-
worse from here.
I never told
I
her
can
it
do that
was
all by
you.
myself, perfectly fine.
Listen, I played the question game. I was like, "Who has a sibling?" We went around the table. It was her turn, and then she was like freaked out. And I was like, "Oh yeah, like someone said there's like someone has siblings. That's crazy." And then she had like a really like jerky
Typhoon,
reaction.
shut up.
Uh,
Look at me,
Okay.
and I want you to understand this very carefully. If
I
somebody
didn't
was
say your name.
just, if somebody was threatening your sister, how
I
would
didn't
you
threaten.
listen and understand what I'm asking you? If somebody was threatening your sister, and anybody jeopardized that situation, you would be awfully pissed about it, wouldn't you?
If someone's threatening my sister, yes.
And somebody was jeopardizing the situation to get her out of that.
I don't think I was, but I understand.
No, the point is I am.
Oh.
I'm trying
okay.
very hard not to.
Well, how would she know that you're jeopardizing? I never said anything leading up to that.
Because
I
clearly
didn't-
whatever
I don't
she's
know how she's
doing isn't... You know what? Alright, you're not following. It's fine.
Okay. Oh well, she's
Nope,
jeopardizing,
it's-
but technically you're not jeopardizing.
You're good.
Well, I guess
It's
you're
fine. Just stay out of it.
I can help. I can fix it. I don't know how.
I can fix her.
I don't know how. Well, I was just trying to get information. Also, she says she doesn't have anything in her room that is an item, but also she definitely seems like something's up. Like, and
Yes,
she
obviously something
also-
is up.
Just try to help, okay?
I don't have any gold stars to give you, unfortunately. We are out of that, so you're just
What
going
is
to
gold
have to
stars
take
gonna do
a
for me
congratulatory.
anyways?
You did a wonderful fucking job. Please stop
Thank
trying to
you.
help.
Well, at least I did a good job.
Just sarcasm is just lost on him.
No, he got it. He's just taking it as it is.
Good water.
Wait,
Good
did you find out
water.
anything with Lysandra? Lysandra?
I have to go talk to her again.
Yeah, you came in pretty late when you went to go talk to her last time.
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is she finally loosening up, at least? In more ways than one? I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
John's just gonna leave at this point. This fucking idiot won't stop talking. He's just gonna leave.
You don't even...
While you're talking to Typhoon, and as you're getting ready to leave, as you like collect your things and get ready to go, because you were just woken up, so it's not like you're like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah, no.
As you get your things,
So we can talk about it.
while like you're trying to convince you, with your passive investigation, you will notice a faint bit of the same purple dust on Typhoon's boots. As you're leaving.
I'd stop. Typhoon, what is with...
You told me not to talk anymore.
Just come back in, shut the door. Do you want to get back on my good side?
I don't know if you have a good side. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Lysandra
You're
found
always
it.
angry. You're like the standard, but in a different point of view. Okay, wait. What happened? What did I do this time?
Look at your shoes.
Yes, very nice. I
What
like
is
them.
the
They're some
purple?
of my favorite. I don't know. I've been around the entire ship.
Let me see your boot.
Okay. They're my favorites. Please don't break the
I'm not
mark.
gonna break them. I just need to
Break
see this.
Break him.
Wait, what's on them?
That's what I'm looking at.
They're like
Could
can't
I
be pollen.
Arcana check?
You can do whatever kind of check you want.
I could either do Arcana or if you want Nature, we can do either one of
It
those.
seems to be a natural powder.
Okay, then I will do Nature. That's only a 14.
With a 14, you kind of look at it, you touch it. Do you do like the taste test at all?
For funsies, yeah, sure, why not?
There's a numbing. It kind of like it doesn't taste bad. It kind of has like a non-taste taste, like a wafer or something.
Mhm.
But it does cause a numbing sensation, but also it feels like it's like you felt like you took like a drink of something or like ate something, but you just touched it to your tongue. But you do feel like a paralytic. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Not 20.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
You fully feel that this is a paralytic agent.
So it's some type of paralytic agent, that much I know.
Yes.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
I was gonna say, did you just
Typhoon,
lick my boot?
don't lick it. That is
Why the
some
fuck would I
type
lick
of
my own boot?
that is some type of paralytic agent.
Now we know why we wanted to.
Where were you last night?
Why? Excuse me. Last night. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was. What's it called? The gallery?
Galley.
The galley. I was in the galley when I was talking to Seafoam about nothing
Where
in
were
particular.
you? He was in the room when I came back.
Yeah, I think. Who came back first?
I didn't establish that.
could I recall?
In your state of, you're tired, but
Plus.
also dealing with that. Yeah, give me a history check.
25.
Shit.
Upon saying shit, Typhoon draws his blade and plunges it into you.
Oh,
God damn it, not again.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
what? Huh? What?
Not again.
I'm gonna.
I hope you guys enjoyed
Typhoon
it.
wasn't real!
Weeks.
What the
Weeks.
I've been planning this for so long.
We've been sitting on this. And I am super excited to see what's about to happen.
I thought they got rid of the sword.
No. You cleanse the
It's not
sword.
Oh.
He still has his rapier.
Oh, I thought we got rid of it.
Wait.
I thought somebody
it's-
fucked off with it.
No, it's just a
No,
plus
I
one rapier
haven't.
now.
It's just
It's a plus
regular
one rapier because the clerics fixed it, and that's why he was
Yeah.
able to break that mental connection with it.
Okay, so it's not the rapier.
It is the rapier. He just
That's
typed in
stabbing
rapier.
you.
That's stabbing you.
He's just gonna play fucking coy no matter what you do.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. All right.
And
This is so fantastic.
yeah, we will come back
No.
to consequences of these actions.
Next time.
Next time.
Oh my.
That's
Wait, I
not
said
quite
Dead by
how I
Daylight.
envisioned it going, but hey, we're getting
Oh,
raided.
yeah.
Hello, everyone. Right as we're getting
Obviously, we
raided.
need to keep going.
Oh
then.
no! Hello,
Obviously,
everyone.
we need to keep
We
going.
are-
Hello.
This is
Obviously.
we are roll call, and this is our Slivers of Fate 5th
Oh
edition
my
Dungeons and Dragons homebrew campaign.
They need to
We
know
are
Brandon.
ending on a party member asking, "Where were you last night?" And then the party member in question immediately stabbing said questioner. So if you want to figure out why there's a PvP happening, make sure to follow and come back next week because
Today we played D&D. This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
We'll be back next Friday.
Friday.
Be on the lookout for You Were Wet at One Point.
Don't get stabbed by your party.
But if you want more TTRPGs, Cyborg, what else can they look at?
You can check out twitch.tv/therpg table tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night, which is a really terrible time. There's a lot of really crazy shit going on over there, so check that out.
great time.
Terrible in a good way.
Good times.
Anything from the peanut gallery?
What the fuck? What the-
That's enough from the peanut gallery.
I'm excited.
Anything you want to plug?
I don't know at this point. It's
Yes, there
12:30
is.
at night. I'm tired. Man, I gotta work at 8 a.m.
Okay, well
Ooh.
then,
Never mind.
I'll be streaming sometime next week.
there it is.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, with all that being said, we hope you enjoyed. Hopefully, we'll see you guys next week. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just to remind you.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah, come back. It's super cool.
You can catch up on
Okay.
YouTube.
With all that being said, yeah, catch up on YouTube. We will hopefully see you guys next week. So until then, bye.